fiends and friends. How we doing? I'm freaking out, man. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire yet. Welcome to fucking session 1 of Blood, Bones, Swarms, and Stones. I'm super fucking excited. I got everybody deafened right now. They're causing chaos, I'm sure, already. Today's gonna be kind of chill, depending on how everyone reacts to things. Real quick, shout out to Regina315, Woosan, Basic Wit Girl, and Spriggan Luna for the offline follows. We got a bear, a boogie, Alex, and a jury in the chat. Hey, don't forget to throw up. Fuck. Be right back. I'm just kidding. How's that for content? You know what? Let's just get over to the little chat thing. I'll turn everybody back on if I can figure out how to do it. Hello.
Did you find the undeafen button?
Bitch.
Yeah, did you find it?
Okay.
Are you being suppressed by powers that be?
But hey, you didn't okay, I have a problem. You didn't respond to what I said in chat with don't forgore PP girl dance.
Oh, okay. Sick. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna do it.
Well,
yeah, here we are. We got Bear up at the top there, Jerry second. We have Alex below, and then we have a boogla at the bottom there.
boogla.
I pinned Boogs and Alex's channels up in the top of the chat, and you can go give them a little follow if you wanna go say hi.
Actually, so you should follow Alex, but don't follow me.
You should follow Loon, but neither of us.
Actually, yes, that's the correct
You should
one.
follow everyone,
Amen.
even Bear and Jerry who don't actually stream. They're in the
Also,
Well,
it's funny, she says I don't stream, but
you
in
do,
reality
but
I
it's
do,
secret.
but she misses it every single
you
time.
do it so secretly.
Yeah,
Also,
be good about it.
just
I thought you were my
so
friend.
everybody knows,
Also, I'm drinking a glass of wine because I'm having a panic attack. It's fine.
you guys should
man,
sub
you should've
because
told me.
we all get a sub. We all get a portion of the subs to be paid as actors.
Oh yeah, is that how that works?
Yeah. We agreed upon that right before
Oh
we
yeah,
started.
for
every
sure.
$1 you make, we get $2.
Oh okay, bet.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Just like the American system, we make more than the women.
Pretty
So,
much.
I mean,
Checks out.
amen. That's right. Wait, but I thought you was a they them thatty.
Yeah. What?
I'm still not a woman.
So do you make like
that's true.
75% then instead of the 100%?
Yeah. Okay, so
Defense
Bear
would
has
call me
acquired
the
a
white
drink.
Bear has acquired a drink. All right.
Yeah, one of the boozed up Mountain Dews we have.
Hell yeah.
I could just go grab the bottle of rum in my fridge.
Yeah.
I have rum too, but
We're gonna start today a little bit together, then I'm gonna make a couple people quiet so they can't hear certain things going on, and then we'll come back together again. But yeah, we have a couple different channel points that you can use
Can I
to
poop
affect the game.
myself immediately?
It's a free action.
Ah, yes.
It might be a bonus action. It might take a second to
What?
do that.
I think poop
What?
would be a bonus.
Okay, at least a bonus action.
I think poop would be a full movement.
Well, okay.
A full bowel movement.
Okay, no. I think it depends on what kind of shit you're having. I'm just having like a phantom shit. Like it's fucking, it's just gone.
Okay.
In, out, fucking.
Okay, we'll let it be a free action.
my intestines are more than 30 feet, which is my movement. Would that be 2 actions?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a question.
Can I
That is a good
sprint my
question.
shit?
Oh my god, you have too
Can you
many
imagine it just
channel
coming out splat in a fucking... What does that look like to you? How do
It
you
requires
feel?
concentration.
Oh wait, we're doing the ink blot test now.
points. There you go.
It's the shit blot tests.
If you lose concentration, you're just fucking constipated.
Yeah.
Oh well, shoot.
It's
Everybody's
like you ate a
fired.
whole bunch of yogurt.
Get out. Shit gun blast. No.
Okay, but
No. You're all stuck
thanks,
here.
Crispy.
You're all stuck here.
What?
Crispy's a homie. We
You
love
live
it.
here now.
Yay! Hi, Crispy.
Hello.
Because I put it in the
Crispy,
corner
I don't
for
know who
them.
you are.
Oh shit. Well, do we want to
Rorschach
just
test.
jump in, or do we need to keep being hooligans for a moment?
I don't
What?
think we're ever gonna stop being hooligans.
Yeah, so you can't handle the truth.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. I'm about to tell you a
Wow.
Oh, Kobe, thank you for telling me.
story. Okay.
It's just gonna be 2 hours before we start.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
The time we have to leave will be the time that we actually start.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. So, welcome to Cyrea, a continent plagued with a checkered past, a tense present, and an uncertain future. A continent divided, formally imploded, and poorly glued back together by an unstable treaty made over a decade ago. However, Cyrea still has a lot to offer. From the frozen tundra in the north to the deserts of the south, the lands are vast and as unique as its residents. Across the world, vampires, werewolves, and gorgons are known to exist in small numbers. However, in Cyrea, their population is immense, nearly comprising a third of the population. While some of them have nefarious intentions, most of them are simply trying to get by. These groups are deemed the fiendish, and while this group originally only referred to vampires, werewolves, and gorgons, it has grown to encompass the likes of tiefling, yuan-ti, and several others. In a continent filled with opposing political figureheads, those claiming to be the champions of the gods and war heroes from the War of the Fiends, we instead choose to focus on 4 seemingly average individuals. 4 individuals who don't appear to have any connection to each other, nor any real impact on the world surrounding them. Yet. Where will they find themselves in our story? Heroes, villains, bystanders, or will they write their own story? But these are questions for another day. Today, Alucia 14th, in the year 680 PA, we find ourselves in the town of Nomiladir, a quaint, generally quiet town, a pit stop for travelers, adventurers, and bounty hunters alike, currently amidst preparation for a festival. But before we take in the festivities, let's go back to last night. A quiet night in a small village called Maravine. Most residents are sleeping peacefully after a long day of hard work. However, this is not the case for everyone. I would like everyone except for Honey Hills to deafen if you could do so.
Oh wait, what is the deafen button?
It's the headphones.
The headphones. It is the headphones.
Oh, Jeebus.
Everybody's deafened. Sick. Here we go. It has been a long, hard day at work in the vineyards. You and your good friend Gwyn have spent the last few hours stomping grapes and helping gnomes and halflings carry barrels back to the cellars to begin the fermentation process. You lay in bed longer than usual, unable to drift off into a much-needed slumber. Something feels off, yet familiar. An odd sensation that someone is watching you, but it's almost comfortable. A feeling you haven't felt in about 60 years. Just as soon as your mind starts rushing with the anticipation of what this could all mean, where you'll end up, what they have in store for you, you feel your mind quiet. You feel a warm breeze and your eyes flutter open. You are no longer in your bed. You sit up to find yourself in a golden field of wheat, and while it's bright like daylight outside, you look up and are greeted by the night sky. A white dove flies overhead. Your eyes track it until it lands upon the shoulder of a horned individual wearing a white cloak a bit deeper into the field. What would you like to do?
So...
What the fuck does that say?
It says I'm being silenced.
Oh my god.
So Honey Hills would kind of like, I guess, kind of take a moment. Is she like, okay, I guess backtracking. Is she like sitting down?
You like literally just woke up in the middle of this field, which by the way, boom, there's Honey Hills for your bitch ass.
That's me.
That's you.
That's literally me. Yeah, so I would say she like kind of like taking in her surroundings, and then kind of like slowly gets up and approaches the figure.
Okay. Before you even like get like right up to him, he kind of just like turns around and you are greeted by a blue-skinned, dark-haired young furball boy. He smiles at you, but behind his eyes you can see there's like a deep sadness behind them. Yeah, and he just says, hello, Honey Hills. Glad to see you again.
Hello.
He looks at the piece of wheat tucked behind your ear, and he smiles, and he takes it actually for a moment, but then he turns around, plucks a fresh one, squeezes it and holds it close to his heart, and then tucks it behind your ear and just said, you look like you could use a new piece. That ought to last you another 60 years or so. He kind of like gives you like a little pat on the head. But he says, something's coming, Honey Hills. Something very bad. I need you to go somewhere. Let's see here.
So it will be.
He kind of takes you by the shoulders and like turns you around and like gestures up to the sky above, and you hear a beast in the background just oh my goodness, I'm sorry. There's a dog running playfully through the field. Oh shit. Anyway, he gestures to the night sky above you, and you see 3 moons aligned perfectly, and you see him kind of gesture to the top one. As you focus on each moon, a brief image comes to you. The blue moon brings you the image of a sickly young girl. The wild moon, the images of a lavishly dressed blue tiefling, an unusually colorful Goliath, and a human with wings, maybe? Finally, your eyes move
You said the
down.
wild moon?
Yes, that's the wild moon.
Wild moon shows me Goliath.
Tiefling. And a human.
Tiefling and then a human, okay.
Yep. And then finally, your eyes move down to the blood moon, Castle Orkin Keep, and an army marching upon it as the sky blackens.
Oh.
The visions fade as Miralo pulls you in for a tight hug, and you hear a voice in your head say, "An era of blood, bones, swarms, and stones." Got a ring to it. And then Miralo's voice cuts through one more time, and you just hear, "I'm so sorry, but you have to go. There's no time." The warmth of his embrace and whatever realm you found yourself in disappears. You wake on a cold wooden floor surrounded by autumn leaves and the sound of coughing. What would you like to do?
She would once again gather her surroundings, try and anything to discern whether or not she's like actually is she actually awake, or is this like an inception?
Oh no,
kind of thing?
you're awake, and currently next to you there is a bed with a small child staring at you, and she just goes, "How did you do that? Are you magic? Are you a fairy?"
Howdy do. Not really a fairy per se. I am magic. I've got a little bit of magic with me. Are you all right, child?
And she like kind of coughs up a lung essentially, and she goes, not really. She like is really young, very pale, gaunt. She has like this wispy, frayed blonde hair. This is the girl you saw from your dream. You think you're here? You've definitely jumped again,
Okay.
but where is here? You're not totally sure yet.
Okay.
But she just goes, "That was a wonderful trick. Can you do it again?"
Well, I don't really have control over that one. But because it has happened, that means that there's something I must do. May I look over you real quick?
Sure.
Okay, and can I roll for a medicine
the
check?
first roll. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
First roll of the game.
Okay. Hold on. I'm adding my.
No, you're so fine.
2. 12? Modded 12?
I mean, you've done stuff like involving medicine and all that before. She's definitely pretty ill. You're not exactly sure with what. It doesn't seem like something that's necessarily stoppable, though.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
It's nothing that I can like immediately fix.
Not right now, at least. Yeah, no.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Tell me, child. Did something happen to you?
No, not particularly. I've just been sick for quite a while.
I'm kind of gathering that. I can't. Well, you see, I have a particular affinity with healing. Although, I heal more of the animal variety. But I've helped all likes. I just so I just wanted to see if there was like I can't help you right in this immediate moment, so I was just wondering if there was something that you did. You got into. You go somewhere you weren't supposed to go, and now you're sick. Or is there anything you can tell me to help me help you?
I don't think so. I just kind of have always been this way.
You've always been sick, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Are you going to the festival tonight?
What festival?
The festival for Lelusa?
Would I have heard of this festival
So,
before?
yeah, so this is like a generally, like, most cities put on, like, their own variety of this festival. So it's just a festival honoring Lelusa because this is essentially her month, basically, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Lelusa, one of the gods, right?
Yes,
Or-
yes.
Okay.
And it's,
okay.
you would, roll me your religion?
Okay, I can roll your religion. Cool, I'm proficient in it.
Hey, there you go. Add that bonus, add that bonus. Oh my god, Jade. I didn't.
Modded 18.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, you for sure know this is the goddess of like trickery, pleasure, like good times, city.
Okay.
Like she's just like, so usually these festivals get a little fucking wacky, but like usually they start off kind of chill during the day and then at night kind of devolve to.
That night the degens come out.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, that wasn't quite the plan, as well, you see, I hail from Maravine, so I went to bed last night, and that's where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to wake up there, but that is not the case. Clearly I'm not here. Could you just quick remind me where are we?
What? We're in New Miladir.
Oh.
But if you're
Alright,
going to the
that's-
festival, could you bring me back some fairy floss tonight?
You want some fairy floss?
Yes, please.
You know what? I could I'll see what I can do, yeah?
Okay, my mom won't let me go and she's going to be working at the beer tent later. So if you could
Okay.
bring it to me later at night. Then she won't
Uh,
be here then.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I could do that for you. So, tell you what. How about I do something for you real quick?
Okay.
And if we're gonna allow a rule of cool real
Yeah.
quick. So the leaves that are on her shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna pluck a couple of them off
Mhm.
and kind of fashion them into like the rose that she has behind her ear. But she's gonna take like a red and an orange one and kind of like make it really pretty.
Okay.
And then but like after she takes them off, like the leaves kind of like grow back
Okay.
to like in her thing, and she makes it into the rose and she kind of like hands it to her.
Oh, that's super cute. Okay, sweet. Okay, cool. Well, are you about to venture off into the city?
Not quite. So I'll give it to her, and then so here's this for you. If you ever see me around, my name's Honey Hills.
Honey Hills, that's a pretty name.
Oh, thank you,
My name's Jasmine.
Jasmine. Beautiful name.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Here's this little rose that I just made. See, I'm one of them fancy elves, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got leaves on me and around me and such, and I really like autumn. So I thought a little cheer might help cheer up your day.
Well, thank you. And she's gonna take like you just gave her like the little flower rose thing, right?
Yeah.
She's gonna put it behind her ear to kind of match how yours is.
Oh.
Cute. Let's see here. Alrighty. Anything else you would like to do?
Kind of the little like leaf circle that's at around Honey Hill should kind of sorry about the mess.
Mm.
And kind of like in like one fell swoop kind of like scoop up the circle and kind of like almost like just like touch her shoulder to like
Oh,
kind of
hell
like
yeah.
add it
Okay,
on
cool,
to like
cool.
what she
Dope, dope,
has.
dope. I like that.
So
I like
it'll
that.
kind of like probably go down her like arm now. It'll be
Okay.
like down to like her
Sweet.
bicep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I am. If you are going out into the world, I'm gonna have you deafen, and then I'm gonna undeafen our friend Jerry here.
Or yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me deafen.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see here.
All right. Hello.
Hello. What's
Hello.
up, Jerry?
Nothing. I was
Yeah.
playing some tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, I noticed. Chaos. Shit. I gotta get everyone's cameras back up. Sorry. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, I think we're good now. Jerry should be on screen now. Okay. Let's see here. So, it is the afternoon that the Festival of Lelusa begins. You're sitting around with a couple business associates at the Bounty's Bane. Across from you sits a younger Lightfoot halfling woman dressed in dark hooded robe that goes by Nima. Her deep blue eyes appear to be scanning everyone else in the bar intently, probably looking for pockets to pick. To your right, an older, weathered man of orcish descent who towers over you. Throws back the rest of his ale and then slams it down on the table, breaking the handle clean off the tankard. The chubby green dragonborn woman behind the bar throws a dirty bar rag at him and yells, "God damn it, Fangst, if you break another fucking tankard, I'm breaking the next one over that dense-ass skull of yours." And the last man in your little ragtag crew happens to be standing at the edge of the table. He lets out a big sigh and shakes his head. He's quite the looker, rather charismatic, and that's probably why he's the one that's been setting up all the jobs for you as of late. He lets out another huffed breath, uses his golden reptilian eyes to shoot daggers at Fangst while snagging up the tankard and the handle. Puts his best Fang smile on, brushes his dark blue hair back, and walks towards the bar. Though he's Yuan-Ti, making him fiendish like you, most people in town tend to respect Svindom. He's got a good track record for picking up the dirty work for people that are too important to get their hands dirty themselves. You see him set the tankard and handle down at the bar in front of the bartender, squeezing tightly at the newly disconnected points, and let go, revealing a perfect mend with a sly wink. He whispers something to her, holds up 2 fingers. She rolls her eyes, fills 2 more cups, notably handleless ones, and passes them to him, along with some other small object across the bar top. Svindom makes his way back towards your table, first setting the cup of meat in front of Fangst, who reaches for it rather enthusiastically before sliding it past him and in front of you. And one more time, how do you pronounce your motherfucking name?
Tice.
Tice. Okay.
I'm just ignoring 2 of the letters.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. And he just says, come, Tice, we need to talk. And
oh boy.
he kind of motions for you to follow him. And I suppose it's up to you whether or not you actually do, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
So, he leads you into a storage room and pushes the wine rack across the back wall, leaving a door, or revealing a door, and then leads to stairs beneath the bar. After going downstairs, he opens another door with a small key and motions for you to enter. It's a rather empty room. You can still hear the muffled, boisterous sounds of the Bounty's Bane above reverberating off the walls. The room is hardly furnished, with a lone table at the center. There's a clear orb embedded in its core, surrounded by various runes, which he promptly takes a seat at. Are you joining our friend here at the table?
Sure.
Okay. He places his hand on the orb, and it begins to glow. All of a sudden, you hear nothing. Not a creak from the floorboards above you, nor the various muffled chatter of the bar's patrons. And he says, I have a new job for you, something big. Alderman Bassi's daughter is marrying King Olamond on the 24th. They're making it a big deal by opening the Royal Demi-Plaza for the whole capital to witness. They say it's so they can celebrate the union. I say they're holding the whole city hostage so everyone can jerk off over them. The escort leaves the 19th, should put them there the night before the wedding. I need you to go to the wedding, to Soadana. Access to the Royal Demi-Plaza, no questions asked? Well, this is a dream for my client, and for you too. He reaches in his satchel, pulls out a heavy bag, and slides it your way. 500 gold. You can count it if you like. Are you asking any questions or just letting him continue talking?
So am I killing these people or am I just ruining it?
He hasn't totally told you the job yet.
Okay, I'll ask. Am
Okay.
I killing these people or am I just ruining this?
Oh, no.
I'll take it either way, but
So, the job is actually 2 parts. One, and he's gonna open the bag, or I don't know if you already opened the bag, but if you did, you'd notice that there's like a huge, like, fist-size ruby, like, right in the top. And he says, 1, offers that gaudy-ass ruby to Miss Marion Bassi tonight at the festival as a wedding favor. 2, go to Soadana, attend the wedding, and take it back during reception. Brings the ruby back to me, and there's another 500 in it for you. You can hire whoever you want. You could check upstairs, the Adventurers Guild, or pluck some idiots off the street you can throw the blame on if something goes wrong. What do you say?
so I'm giving her or him. I'm giving Mary and Bessie this ruby
Yes,
and then taking it back.
at the reception. Yes,
Got it.
that is what they are asking for you to do.
All right. I mean, yeah. Can't be too hard.
Okay. So, with that being said, I'm going to go handle the idiots that are upstairs, and you are free to go celebrate the festival until later when she's accepting gifts. And then, roll me a history.
History.
Yeah.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. 12.
Okay. I mean, how long do you think you've been in this town for?
Oh, not super long.
Okay.
Couple weeks maybe.
Basically, you would know enough to know that essentially this is the alderman of this area's daughter. So, like, I guess, like, the mayor would be, like, the equivalent, or, like, king. I don't want to call me king. That's too up there. But,
Yeah, like the lord or noble.
Yeah. So, basically, his daughter is marrying, like, the current king. So, tonight at the festival, they're going to be doing, like, almost like I don't want to call it like a bridal shower, but basically people are going to be, like, offering gifts, like, during the festival for them to take to the castle with them and shit like that. So, let's see, what is there anything else you would like to do at the moment?
I don't think so.
Oh no, I killed everybody.
Oh.
Okay, if there's nothing else you like to do, you can head back
I will
upstairs,
snatch it, yeah.
and we can signify to everyone that they can turn their shit back on.
Wait, so I was prepaid?
You were prepaid 500 gold, yeah, and you have a
nice.
giant fucking ruby on you.
All right, I'm gonna add 500 gold.
Yep.
Cool. I'm a rich man.
And there's another 500 in it for you if you. Oh my god, I suck. Another 500 in it for you if you finish the job. But actually, I would like everybody to unmute or undeafen. Let me drop that in the chat over here real quick. Oh, I can't. Do. I'm gonna have to find a better way to do this. Do.
I have undeafened.
Hey. Maybe I should do that next time so I don't have to try and signify to everybody that they need to do that.
You undeafen.
It's our first time, guys, okay? Everything's
I would
fine.
say, like, you should probably just server deafen.
Yeah, I'll just do
and
that
then
next
undo
time.
it. Yeah.
Cool.
I thought that immediately, but y'all like, nah, just do it. It's
Well, I was
fine.
like, I mean,
Silence
that's
the
what
white man.
It
I
sounded
mean, that's what I
easier.
told her to do.
It sounded easier. Okay, so, Bear and Alex, at the moment.
Oh wow, you're gonna just do us together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
the people that gave me the least information, yes. Okay, so.
Wait, Alex, you're talking and I can't hear you.
Let's say you're
There you
making
go,
bread.
Okay,
Okay,
I was like,
I would
what?
say, like, I wanted to make sure because I saw the lips moving, but I was like, wait a minute, I can't
Okay.
hear
I was
you.
just also complaining with Bear that we were gonna get.
Cry about it. Okay, so.
I can leave.
No, you don't. Don't do that. Okay, so.
Good luck with 2 people in the party.
How long have you guys been in town? We'll start with Alex, I guess. How long has Trent been in town?
He's rolling a dice.
12 months.
12
To a
months.
year.
Okay. Shit. What have
I
you?
got a 12, and I was like, "That's how many months I'm gonna be here."
What do you think you've been doing here in your time?
Well, how, as one would normally do, look around, give out some bronze pieces or copper pieces
Okay.
for some teeth.
So you kind of have like a reputation here at this point. You've been here for a year.
Yeah.
People know who you are. I can't say
the name Trent Ferry.
I can't imagine that everyone's gonna be a huge fan of you at this point. Just a heads up.
The kids love me.
Do
The parents hate me.
okay. I buy that. And then for let's see. What is a fighter named Flarnius been up to during these? I don't know how long you've been here. How long have you been here?
15 days.
15 days. Okay, what have you been doing in these 15 days, do you think? Just kind of vibing, surviving?
Just getting the lay of the land. Yeah.
Okay, good deal. So, there's currently, since you guys are like probably, I guess you've probably been here the longest, at least Trent has. Trent, there's a festival going on currently. Where would Trent find themselves at this point in time, do you think?
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this universe have candy apple?
Have what?
Candied apple.
They sure do, and especially
They
in this festival, which I can pull up a map of the festival for you, actually. Boom. This is kind of like your layout, just for everybody real quick. I'll go over this. So, I mean, this was very quickly thrown together. I apologize. You got your Adventurers Guild up in the top left over here. And then we kind of have like a little residential area, like we got like a church and all that jazz. This little tent here is marked House of Mirrors, even though it's a tiny little tent. We have like some little kids playground stuff. We got like a little merry-go-round, like a little maypole. We have the Alderman's home up here in front of this stage that's got like a table all decked out that looks like where the Alderman and his daughter Mary and Bessie are gonna sit later. We got beer tents, we got foods and treats and stuff, and your candied apples would be at this cute little pink stand here. A couple random vendors, and then we have your little inn down this way.
The other question I have, would there be a fight ring during this?
Yeah, actually this little pit over here is a fight pit.
So I think Trent would either be near the candy apples handing out floss to
actual
make sure
floss.
everyone. Well, yes, because having been here a year, Trent has kind of become a dentist of sorts.
Sure.
Understands that there will be fair food, but he wants to make sure everyone's pearly whites are as pearly as they can be.
Okay, got it.
So
sexy.
Or I would be near the fight pit waiting for unsuspecting teeth to be punched out of mouths.
Okay, sure. So let's say, let's see, where would a fighter named Flarnius be hanging out around this area, do we think, if there's currently a festival
Getting their
going?
teeth knocked out.
I would be at the fountain.
The fountain? What the fuck you talking
By
about?
the inn.
By the
There's a
inn.
fountain.
Oh, yeah, got
Right
you.
by the
Okay.
inn.
I
Right
was
there,
like, I didn't
on the
mention
map.
a fountain. No, I know there's
I
one
know,
there.
because I saw
just
it.
didn't mention it. That's why I was like, what the fuck? That was none of the places that I said. Okay, cool. You're
Correct.
by the fountain. All right. So let's start with Trent here. So Trent, let's say you're over by your little area by where the candies apples are, like handing out floss. You see a young boy kind of near the area. He just got one. He just got a candied apple. He is gonna take a big old bite, and then you see his eyes widen as he pulls the apple away, and there's a tooth stuck in the apple.
Oh, okay, cool.
What is your reaction to this?
Well, you see immediately upon Trent's face, pure delight.
Okay.
You know, this is his favorite part of the thing. And he walks over to little boy with no predatory stance.
Sure, yeah, okay.
At this point, the people of the town know Trent Ferry is not in it for the children, but the thing inside the children. Which is
That's
their
even
teeth.
better.
Freezing.
Okay, so the kid like sees you and he's just like, oh.
This fucker.
Basically.
And if he were to know my reputation by now, he knows exactly what I'm about to ask, which is, may I have that? I asked the little boy, may I have that? I do have payment, of course.
You want my tooth?
Of course. That pearly white there that I've made sure that you flossed these last couple months. I've seen it's gotten better, and well, with all young children's teeth, a new one's gonna grow in its place, so you don't need the old one, do you?
Are you gonna
you
wear
do
it?
get coin for it.
Are you gonna wear it on that weird ass necklace?
Oh no, I keep them in a bag
Why?
with other teeth.
Why?
I believe my business is my own, and you should just run along without that tooth in your hand.
But it's my tooth.
Do you have any use for it?
Maybe. Do you?
Maybe.
Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
He just maybe'd me.
My God.
Fuck! And I got a nat 20 on one of them and an 8 on the other, plus my persuasion.
Which is?
Fuck you.
Which
I
is?
forgot to.
It's
In
charisma.
the time that I've been.
Do you
in
have
the
your sheet
time
pulled
that I've
up?
been sitting here. I have not had my sheet.
You
pulled up.
motherfucker, pull up your sheet.
So yeah, so it's
Uh,
charisma, and then if you're proficient in it, you add your proficiency bonus.
Honey Hills,
So,
right around this
that's a
time that
9?
this conversation's happening, you are just now walking out of this child's house, by the
God.
way. And
Oh, is the child's house like right by it?
pretty close. Pretty close.
Oh, fuck me
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. And then
That's
I
a
would
that's
say,
a 9.
Tice, you're probably coming on the bar right about now, too. A 9?
Yeah.
The kid just starts screaming, "You can't have my fucking tooth, you fucking weirdo!" And he starts running away with the apple.
Okay. Well, I just scream at him. Well, don't forget your floss.
Keep it. And then he runs away. Shit. I would say
Another satisfied customer.
I would say, I mean, if he cares, a fighter named Falarnius probably also hears this commotion. Let's see here. So, I would say probably the kid. Oh, ooh, okay. So the kid is actually gonna fucking full force run into you, Tice, and into the bar that you just came out of.
I wouldn't. Okay.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative. This kid is trying to fight. He's trying to
Firebolt.
square off. I'm scorching Ray the child.
He's dead.
So, Honey Hills, you kind of saw the weird commotion about someone yelling at this
Child.
Yeah, and actually, hold on a second.
Child.
Let's do some descriptions because we have some dope ass art that was done by Jade Sloth. But let's see. Since we started the commotion with Trent, Trent, what is like your best description of yourself here? Like, if other people look at you, we obviously see this, but is there any other notable things you would like to add to it?
Yes, absolutely. So, as you can see, we have the backpack wings, fairy wings.
Mm-hmm.
Trent is never seen without his trusty star wand, which is a mace. He, as you can see, he's bald. He's got red hair. He's got very bushy eyebrows. We wear teeth around the necklace, and that little thing right below is canonically he wears a women's medium shirt, and that's why it's torn and looks like a crop top.
Bear's fucking
and-
dying.
visibly because his midriff is showing, you see the belly button piercing, which is a tooth hanging from that belly button piercing. Will not say adult or child. In the drawing that D Fitz gave me, he is a bigger, buffer man, but he does have a small bit of a pot belly. Other than that, he's 6'5", or right? Did I put 6'5", or did I put something taller?
I don't have your height written.
6'5".
Okay, cool. This is a big old dude.
6'5",
This is a big old
330
guy.
pounds.
Oh, this is a big old boy. Nice.
Yeah. White
So
is what I put.
White man.
if Trent's eyes are tracking this apple, because I'm assuming, I mean, I guess, I don't know, it's up to you. Are you pursuing this
Yeah,
any
boss.
further?
Since Trent is a firm believer of I'm just in it for the teeth, he doesn't want to look as like someone chasing down a child. So
Okay.
he lets this child go, knowing that eventually, when the child falls asleep, he'll be under the child's pillow, going for the tooth.
Okay, good deal. So you do see the kid run into Tice coming out of the bar, which Tice, I can pull your picture back up, but do you want to kind of give us a little bit more vivid of a description of your character?
Yeah, so Tice is a very flamboyant looking pale blue tiefling. Yeah, he has this like purplish red like robe. Almost it's closer to like a coat that kind of hangs over this white shirt. And he has at all points, so he has this like large staff, and then kind of along his horns, and then like his piercings and necklaces and bracelets, he has a holy symbol of every deity that has been defaced or like destroyed in some way, to the point where some of them aren't even like, other than like the basic shape, aren't really recognizable.
Okay. Nice. You do see that that kid does like run into you and like runs back past you into the bar. Are you doing anything about that, or are you just letting it go?
I haven't been here very long,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know how well I know. I probably just think like, oh, this is.
You've probably seen them in passing and are kind of like, I don't know what your opinion on that is, but
I probably give him a wide berth.
okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was picturing.
I'm very prideful of my teeth.
Is it
so
Theus?
Tice.
I ignore two.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you weren't there. I ignore the two, the H and the U.
Like dice, but with the T.
Can I yell at Tice, grab the tooth?
Yeah, sure.
I look at the kid, I look at you, and just keep walking.
I love it. Honey Hills, you walked out to kind of a commotion. Is there anything that you would like to do right now? I can pull you up. We can get a little bit better of a description for you too, if you'd like.
I'll say like, oh yeah, I'll gladly describe myself real quick. So I guess Tice would be because he's looking like in this direction, like towards Trent, right? Okay, so Tice could see me, but like Trent's back is to me. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so like in the picture, she's got a stem of wheat and a leaf rose, or a rose made out of leaves, tucked behind her ear. She's got dark red hair that kind of fades to like a lighter red. She's got robes on, but her right arm, well, like shoulder down to like her bicep, I'd say like mid bicep right now, covered in all autumnal leaves. She's got freckles galore. For like they're really prominent, like on like the little, like on her cheekbones and the bridge of her nose, but they're like everywhere. Her eyes kind of like glow. They're like that kind of shade where like if the light hits it just right, they're just even brighter than they already are.
Gotcha.
And upon her chest is her holy symbol of her gods, beautifully adorned.
Gorgeous.
With a dove, and so appears sun and moon in the midst of it. Overall, I would say her like robe kind of like covers to like the start of her elbow. And on the inside of her left wrist is a dove tattoo, and then she's got her staff with her with carvings. It's like the top half of it.
You want me to pull
carved.
that shit up too? Thanks to
I would.
I staff art.
So
I got staff art, all right.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Staff
Hell yeah.
art, hell yeah.
We're getting started.
I think I have it right here. Once again, one more time, shout out to the lovely ass Jade Sloth for going above and beyond. We asked for characters, and then they were like, but wait, there's more.
staff.
Yeah, so we got, what do you got? Like a dove, a kitty cat, a fox, and then you got your little
Yep.
soul pierce symbol down here, it looks like, and up here. It's gorgeous. Fucking killed it.
So like I would say like the top half or like top quarter of it, quarter staff, I get it.
Oh my god.
is carved. And so like you can see that it's a little bit taller than her, so she's 5'6", so it's a little bit taller than her. I'd probably say like 5'8" ish. So you can see there's definitely a little wrapping of a spot where she like holds it in her hand.
Nice. Okay.
And then I would say she definitely doesn't look like she's wearing like not like she's wearing much, but she doesn't look like she's wearing armor. But
Right.
I wouldn't say she's like stocky or anything, but she's
Little beefy?
a little lady.
Little beef?
I would say she a little beef.
She a little beef.
She lean cut.
Oh god, we got don't worry a fairy
Lean
wand. Oh yes, okay. So are you doing anything? Or are you just kind of taking it in?
Just kind of. Well, that's a fine. How do you do?
Oh, poor Honey
And
Hills.
just kind of. Yeah, she'll tap her staff down and summon Miri, and she'll just hold out her finger for Miri to perch on.
Oh yeah, a little dove just kind of like down and like lands on your finger and just kind of like gives you like a weird little like, why are you? This isn't where you're normally at. Kind of like look, I guess.
Yeah, and she would just kind of like. Oh, I guess. Would we say that Miri, for being around for a while, would know? Like, I could just talk to Miri and they would understand, or would I have to speak with animals?
No, for the most part. Like, you can do speak with animals if you want, but like, you guys have been like pretty like. That's the first thing that you saved, right? Yeah, no, there's like at least like a general understanding. Like, as much as like. I guess me talking to my dog would understand. Like, I know he fucking knows what I'm saying half the time, but he just doesn't listen. Like,
okay.
But no, this thing's pretty grateful to you also. So like, it's your buddy.
Okay, so I just kind of a quick. Well, looks like I've moved. Can you pass a message to Gwen if I write one out for you?
It just kind of like gives like a little head tilt and like a little, and.
Okay. All right, then I'll call you when I got a note ready. All right. Go on then.
And it just away. Let's see. A fighter named Falarnius. You are very you're very kind of like off by yourself right now. What are you doing at the fountain?
Could I make an argument that outside of combat, I can kind of have this semi-translucent version of my Echo Knight that I talk to?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Which I can pull that up too, because Jade's so fucking cool.
It is gorgeous.
Oh,
So good looking.
Jade is the coolest. Shout out to Jade.
Shout out to
You mean
Jade.
this cool ass thing? This cool ass thing? Just kind of chilling with you, having a little convo?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, he's like at like 20% opacity. Like, he's there, but he's not there.
Got you.
Only you can perceive him.
Well, no, people can perceive him. That's why it's 20% opacity. To me, he's there. Like,
Just like a little ghost. Just like a little ghosty. But
Also,
yeah.
complete sidebar. I'm so sorry. That photo with that art with the Echo behind them. Your stand. I don't know. It was giving me such massive Kratos vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I was like.
I get that.
It also gave me a massive boat.
I also love the rainbow tats. The rainbow tats are fire. I've never seen anybody do that.
My tattoos.
Yeah, no, his tattoos are
It's just
literally
sick.
a
It's just
rainbow.
sick. But yeah. What are you guys talking about? What are you doing over there? You definitely hear all the commotion going on as well. Like, there's a lot going on, but like that kid made a scene and was trying to make a scene, basically.
So yeah, I would watch this kid run past me and then look back at Tret and be like, do you usually have this bad of luck? I feel like you're supposed to be good at this. It's like your main thing.
That kid's just a dick.
Oh, well, I don't know if you should say that about children, but...
Sorry, this is Alex speaking as the teacher.
I will say, Trent, before we get back to Bear, you would be aware of Tice, but mostly because he gets like fucking looks for that jacket. Like, that's not kosher here. Like, people are not down with, like, most people believe in either one god or multiple gods, basically, and that's like an outward display of, hey, fuck all of them, like, basically. So like, you're both kind of on the outskirts, just in your own circles.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And I think Trent obviously looks at Tyson and goes, yeah, it's pretty dope. That's a pretty dope jacket. Because Trent doesn't believe in any god.
No, he does
Well,
not.
do I have a?
Oh my god, am I the only one that does?
I think you might be. Okay, but
Well, that's unnecessary.
Falarnius, what are you guys doing over there?
A fighter named Falarnius.
Oh, sorry. Do I have to say the whole thing every time?
You have to.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
fighter named Falarnius. What are
I
you
won't,
and your
but you
Echo
have
Knight? What are you and your
hope-
Echo Knight talking about?
I hope you're actually just a ranger and not an actual fighter.
He's a commoner.
So I look over at my Echo,
Mm-hmm.
and his name is an Echo named Essenes, by the way.
Okay.
And he holds up 6 fingers.
Okay.
And I look at him. You know, I will say that's some pretty weird shit, but it's not the weirdest thing I've seen on my travels.
Oh, was he rating it on a scale?
I thought you were playing tic-tac-toe.
Okay. So yeah, are you doing anything? Are you just gonna chill where you're at?
I'm chilling.
All right, cool. Tight. Let's see. So there is a festival afoot. There's lots of shit you guys can do. I don't know if you're entertained by any of them. I can let you know a couple of the things that you can participate in if you're interested. We have. Let's see. We have the House of Mirrors. We have. Let's see. We got a bunch of like. There's the beer tent. There's like drinking games going on there. There's like gambling going on in there. There's the fight pits that are going to start in a little bit. There's music happening on the stage, and on the stage as well you see like this like lavish table set, and there's 2 people sitting behind it. They're both human. One's male, one's female, and for the people that have been in town, you recognize this as Alderman Bessie and his daughter Marion. She is going to leave probably the day after the festivals are over, which would be, or I'm sorry, not the festivals are over, the day after the blue moon, because they want safer travels. So they'll be leaving for Soadana then. But yeah, we have a bunch of games. There's like archery tables. There's people doing like arts and crafts and stuff. The Adventurers Guild is hosting like a archery competition, or like, I mean, you throw like knives and shit like that. But yeah, what's everybody gravitating towards?
Well, I think Honey Hills would kind of be like, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Probably not.
But she wouldn't swear. I'm swearing.
Got it.
But so can you pull up the map again? Of
the festival. Yeah, so over here's your Adventurers Guild, where like the little archery thing's going on. Over here they have like a bunch of kids like crafting like their own like little wooden bows and like wooden swords and stuff.
Thing, or like the green like cart thing over by the purple tent, was that where the fairy floss was?
The fairy floss is actually at this purple tent right here. This is like the little sweets area.
And then so where did everything just happen for reference?
Everything just happened like pretty much like here-ish, and then
which house did I come out of?
You came. There's some houses back over here.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Sorry, this is just like there's like a residential over here. There's like a residential area over here. And then I would say Jerry's character probably was like walking out this way when all that shit happened, and then Bear's character is over by the fountain over here.
Okay, so yeah, she would, Honeys would probably just, kind of very, oh, excuse me, sorry, look, can I just squeeze past her right quick?
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
And kind of, and head to get the fairy floss to, bring it to Jasmine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you get up there. There's like a little old lady like running the tent. The fairy floss is actually like being made by like, it looks like these 2 like little metal dragons that are both like simultaneously like heating and like spinning like around each other essentially.
Oh my gosh.
So that's how they're doing that one over there. And she's got like candied apples, like a whole bunch of like treats and stuff. And like it is getting darker, so like that girl's mom probably is gone, but you're not really 100% positive at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just walk up. Once she gets to the counter.
Sure.
Hi. Yeah. Can I get just a thing of fairy floss? Yeah.
Sure, dearie. It'd be about 2 copper.
2 copper. Here. You know what? Here's a gold. You can.
Oh
keep the
my!
change, miss.
That was very kind of you. I appreciate it. And she gives you like an extra big serving.
Oh, a really big
essentially.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's actually gonna slide you a candy apple, and she'll be like, "That one depends on the house, and give you like a little wink.
She'll just kind of pow and
Okay.
Is there like so like you know how, like Christians are like oh God bless you, or like, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that, like is there anything like, oh, like may those blessings be with you, or like anything like
What
that
do you
that's like
want it to
common?
be?
Oh God, I don't know, I'm asking you. You made these gods.
I sure did, and I didn't think that far ahead. I knew there
Well,
was gonna
I'm
be-
putting you on the spot now.
Happy WAP to you.
Not fucking saying that.
Peace be
Just
with you.
Mirlo's
Also-
blessings,
Okay.
And with your spirit.
and also with you.
Also
my God.
with you.
Just yeah, mirror those blessings, and she'll turn on her heel and
Hmm.
kind of. So I feel like she's probably by Trent
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, where is Trent in all this?
Trent, if you
So-
haven't moved, you're like still like right over here by where she just bought that.
Because I think I hear fairy floss, and obviously, my immediate reaction is, well, they must be talking about me.
Oh my God.
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
I walk up to Honey Hills and I'd be like, so I heard you were looking for floss. Fairy floss, particularly.
Howdy do. Yeah. So not particularly. I just got like the candy fairy floss. I love your wings though.
Well, thank you. But you notice that Trent, obviously, not having met you before, the first thing they are looking at is, one, not your tits, but teeth. Your teeth. And he is staring intently at your teeth. And he asks, may I get a gander at those?
So as she's gonna try and talk in such a way that like she doesn't show her teeth as much,
Just, like,
because
talking
she's
like
like now
this.
like kind of she's just like very like minimally moving her mouth basically. She's like so what do you want with my teeth?
No, I just want to check them out. Just a big smile for me, please.
You can't mate, I don't know if you is this like your thing? 'Cause, now
You're
listen,
asking if it's a sex thing. No, I'm kidding.
Cause
Yes.
listen,
Probably.
I'm an acolyte. I don't really partake in things.
No. You got it all wrong. I am the town's dentist, and I am always particularly fascinated by everyone who stops in this town's oral hygiene. So
Honey
I'm
Hills,
just. I'm
you have
offering
no
some
idea what a
service.
dentist is, by the way. You've never heard of this
No one
verbiage.
does.
One
No one
You
does.
don't know what a dentist is.
You made the word up. You ironically picked dentist.
Get a sign that's drawn on outside of a building somewhere. It's
But
terribly.
like the N is backwards.
It's got a smiley face. It's just like,
Hey, listen up. I got 16 intelligence, thank you. I'm not that dumb.
we don't know that.
Yeah. So
But
you
what-
just wanna like make sure my teeth look okay? Is that
Yes, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get a real quick look at your teeth.
Okay.
and-
One stipulation there. Don't put your hands near or in my mouth. I do bite.
All right. No problem. And swiftly, like the speed of light, you see one of those toothpicks, like from dentists,
Oh.
shoot out. It grabs your lip and opens it up, and I have a mirror, and I'm looking at your mold. And I don't have my hands in your mouth, so you only bite out of my dentistry tools.
And she's
Do I have to
literally
make a
like,
roll for that?
I think
yeah,
so.
actually, I'm assuming you're not just gonna let this happen. So let's do.
No.
Let's do. Sleight of hand for Trent. I know you're not being sneaky about it, but I feel like it's more of like a dexterity, like quick little thing. And then
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Why don't you do?
Oh, string?
It's an
Like
attack.
they're trying to whip back.
I don't know how.
I
want-
think that's like a dexterity thing too.
Yeah, why don't you make like a dexterity save? But
save?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
This is
Doesn't matter. That's a nat one.
Nice, nice.
It's a modded 8.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, I have a 6
So
with that nat 1.
you see Trent reach into a bag, or well, I don't know. Do you like pull him
I guess
out?
to me, I thought it was the speed of light, but apparently it was super clunky, and I'm like,
Yeah.
rumbling.
Yeah. In your head, you're like, this is gonna be so fucking smooth, and like, yeah, no. So you see them reach into their bag, whip the shit out, and you're just like, I mean, you're able to definitely dodge this if you want to.
Yeah, no, she kind of is like, hey, whoa, listen.
With
man,
my
I
nat
know-
1, I somehow have the tools in my mouth.
There you go. You hook your lip.
This is what I'm gonna do.
it just looks like this actually.
does it look like he's bleeding from hooking himself with
I don't think so.
My gums are perfect.
You're pretty
thank you. I didn't
proficient with
describe-
those.
I didn't describe this earlier, but like Trent's teeth are immaculate.
Yeah, flawless.
Willy Wonka, immaculate.
Especially for this
Willy
time.
Wonka.
Because most people rocking around have like rotten yellow, like broken, like it's the dental hygiene in this world is not, fantastic.
What is this dental hygiene you speak of?
Exactly.
I will say this: if you were to do a very, very good perception check, you might notice that not all of those teeth are Trent's.
Oh.
I may or may not have curated the perfect mouth.
Okay, question. I have a passive perception of 15. Would I notice that
Yep.
his
Yep.
teeth aren't his?
Yep.
Oh.
I intentionally avoid noticing.
So she'll kind of, after dodging and kind of clocking that as he's got the dentistry tools in his mouth, I'll just kind of be like, now, listen, I know we just met, right? I really didn't, when I said hands, I meant I don't want anything that is on your person coming anywhere near my mouth. However,
All right, I get it.
you know what? Yeah, you kind of hooked yourself there. Are you all right? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh yeah, I do this all the time. It's fine. This is my usual nightly routine.
Okay, well, you can get the tools out of your mouth, since you're not trying to put them in mine, and I won't let you.
Oh, I guess that's true. Here, I'll sanitize them before I do you next. And I pop them out of my mouth. And I
well,
wipe them on my pants.
okay, yeah. So that's that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna put them in my mouth. However, you're good sport.
Suit yourself, and Trent just walks away.
I mean, did you not? I mean, I flash you a smile if you really want to look and take a gander, but
It's at
He
about
goes,
this
"Ooh."
moment. It's at about this moment when she's about to let you check that you hear a door burst open from the bar from which that child just ran into, and you just hear, "Where's that fucking fairy boy?" And he starts you see a big guy charging in your direction, probably the kid's dad. You're gonna think?
I respond.
I think I'm the closest, right?
Yeah.
I will turn around and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, I get kind of close. I'm like,
Okay.
This is a weird person. Listen,
I know he's a fucking weird person. That's why I'm going over there to kick his ass. Someone needs to teach him a lesson.
And I'm just waving because Trent is used to this reaction. I'm just like, right here!
You wouldn't do it on the festival day, would you?
Fight somebody?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would. There's literally fighting pits.
Yeah, do it there.
As this conversation is happening, I meander up next to Trent.
Hey, there you go. Okay. What are you doing?
Hell yeah.
I'm just standing there as he's waving.
Okay.
Just making sure.
He's gonna kind of look over Tice's shoulder and point at him and just go, "You, meet me in the fucking pit."
And then
It's
my
funny that
echo
you-
comes up and points at himself, a fighter named Fularnius, and Trent, just doing one of
Like a
these.
who?
him, me.
The one with the fucking fairy wings.
My echo mockingly puts up fairy wings.
Oh my god. All right. Well, shit. So he, I guess, is gonna start walking towards the fighting pit.
I mean, that's okay. I actually was planning on, so
Collecting more
I Yeah, that was the point. I was going to the fighting pit. So, before I leave and follow him to the fighting pits, I set up a little basket and a little sign that says "free floss," and just set a bunch of floss.
That's cute.
Just so the kids that actually want to floss their teeth.
What is the floss made out of?
That's a good question.
It's a great question.
Your mom's chest hair.
Your mom's chest hair.
With the perception of 16, can I see if that's safe to use?
Yeah, definitely. Is it, Trent?
Okay, so being here for 12 months now. Listen. At this time, I've had enough time to get my practice started.
Mm-hmm.
Some people actually do come and see me. They're like, the dentistry thing isn't like a big thing around the rest of the area, except this small town.
Right.
But I'm slowly building a reputation.
Okay.
And as I've slowly built this reputation, obviously I've learned like I need to be a little bit more sanitary. Now, is it perfect? No. Is it more sanitary that it won't kill you? Yes.
So yeah,
Immediate.
it looks alright. It looks alright. I mean,
Is it flammable?
I like
I don't know.
this.
I would say probably.
I'll grab one.
Okay. You have a floss.
I'll grab one too.
Go ahead and add some floss to your inventory.
Trent is ecstatic. He already thinks he's made good friends.
Okay.
He has no idea really who these people are, but he is already certain that this will be the best group.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
So, who were you? And she'll point to a fighter named Falarnius.
Well, you see, little one, I am just a man traveling through the woods. And I look at my echo, and he does another 6. And it's some moderately concerning things happening before me. Not the
Your
worst.
echo is the vibe check.
He is the vibe check, and I love it. I love him.
Oh god.
Yeah. All right. Well, like.
I just didn't want any unnecessary trouble.
No, I hear you for sure. I was just kind of wondering, like, what are y'all's names? You and you, Mr. Ferryman.
Mr. Ferryman.
I like. Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to read this cover. I like Pride Kratos. That's what Jane just said, and I fucking love it. It's a
Pride
vibe.
Kratos
Anyways,
is awesome.
sorry.
What are your
Sorry.
names? She asked your fucking name.
Yeah, so I
I
was
remember.
so,
Give him a moment.
so I did gesture to a fighter named Falarnius first, and then to Trent.
There we go.
Okay, so I look at my echo again, and I just do a rock, paper, scissors motion. And I lose, because my echo put scissors. So, they call me a fighter named Falarnius, and this is an echo named Essenes.
Essenes.
So
Bless you. Because it's spelled sneeze backwards.
I know. I was like, if your fucking echo comes out when you sneeze, I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
And I also have no favoring to any of the gods, so I say less you instead of bless you because I have no alignment with anything religiously or spiritually.
well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Honey Hills. It's nice to meet you, Falarnius, and
A fighter named Falarnius.
that's what I said.
My name is a fighter named Falarnius. And this is an echo named Essenes. No less.
Azines. I just want to make sure I'm saying. No. Knees.
It's like that weird licorice flavor that my grandmama matriarch used to feed me all the time, but like, more common.
I don't really think I know, but so a fighter named Falarnius,
Correct.
and then an echo named
Essenes.
Aziz.
Essenes?
Yeah, we're all getting there. Bless you.
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say? Did you say less?
Bless you.
What? Why did you say that?
I have no particular alignment. I do not believe in things that do not appear before me. And Grandmama Matriarch always raised me to be a faithful things that are tangibility in front of me and my echo.
In response to you saying that you don't have any, she'll kind of like she'll cover up her holy symbol.
Well, there's no ill will towards any of the holy, I think Mr. Pimp Man over there might have a little different of a flavor, but I have
Who? And wherever you point, she's like,
And I point at the blue
Barely
tiefling man.
messing with the fire, like the big one.
Yeah, Tice, you see all of them because like the guy like kind of stormed past you at this point and like past them and towards the fighting pit, and now you see them all pointing at you.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention. I am. I've gone up to this big fire as a fire boy myself, and I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make it blue.
Okay. Yeah, the giant fire in the center of town is now blue.
And then
If you just
looking
make shit blue, I'm gonna be so happy.
and then looking at a fighter named
literally.
I'm going to go in a cycle and change the color to like be a rainbow, just like
Cool.
every 6 seconds, just change the color.
And after the full cycle, the echo goes and puts a full 10.
Hell yes. Ooh.
I start to make music with it.
Hell yeah. I love it.
And then so she's gonna be like, and then I'm so sorry. What was your name again? And we'll look back over to Trent.
Yeah. Trent Fairy, or T Fairy, whatever one you feel better, or just Trent, or Fairy. Any part of my name, letter, it all works for me.
Oh, well, howdy do. I'm Honey Hills. So
Nice to meet you. And he shakes your hand very firmly and ecstatically, knowing that you're already going to be a very good friend.
Okay, and then when he does it, she does smile because she does think it's quite nice, and so
Quite
she's,
nice.
I would say it's a little bit bigger of a smile than the one in her picture, but then yeah, she's got pearly whites.
Poorly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he definitely notices and gets even a bigger smile and shakes even more frantically.
Oh, you're quite excited. Yeah. Okay, can I? Okay.
Not a sex thing. Not a sex thing.
Can I have my arm back now? Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
thank
sure. And then like pulls away.
Okay.
Also,
kinda
also in
shaking.
case it's pertinent, I'm like 7.5 feet tall.
Oh yeah, that's a little pertinent.
Oh wow.
I'm a Goliath, so like I am big boy. I
Big ol'
stand
boy.
over all of you. Yeah.
Did you want to shake hands too, or?
I put out a finger.
Oh, she grabs not the whole thing, but like half of it, and just.
Oh, and whoa, careful with that hand motion there.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's not a sex thing.
So, people are gravitating towards the fighting pit. One, because you guys weren't very subtle in being called out in a fight. Two, a couple people don't like you here, Trent. So you just got called out for a fight, and people are.
That's just because they don't have good teeth.
Kind of. They're kind of pumped to see what's about to happen here. I don't know if everybody else wants to gravitate that way, or if they want to do some other
Their
stuff.
bad
But
teeth is leaving a bad taste in their mouth. And they're blaming it on.
Am I able to see if any gambling is happening?
so you guys are actually like relatively close to the beer tents, which is where there is gambling happening. This is the wrong map. I'm sorry.
On the fight that's about
This-
to happen.
Yeah. So okay. So like that.
Yeah, so
There
is there
probably
people trying to
is.
take wagers on
Oh, I'm sure there is.
T Fairy versus
I'm
the
there isn't
sure
drunken
there
man?
is. I don't think Trent, has anyone seen you fight?
Has anyone
Alex,
seen me
Yeah,
fight?
has anyone seen
Sorry,
you fight?
I started reading Jade's comment.
Oh no, you're fine.
I mean, I don't think so. I don't think. How often are the fight pits open? Or is it just during
This is pretty much
the-
just this festival. Like, there's not commonly a fighting
so-
pit here.
And how often does the festival happen? Once a year?
This one is just once a year. Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't think people probably have seen him fight before.
I don't think
Usually,
so either. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm kind of the underdog, but I
Yeah.
am 6'5" and kind of muscular, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming they have some kind of idea of like he probably can fight.
Right. I would
How the
say
other guy
they're
look?
probably like kind of taken aback by, the way you dress and the way you act and how you're obsessed with teeth. I think you probably are the underdog in this. I would give, if you were to bet, I would say at least 2-1 for odds.
How big is this other guy? Did we get a perception? of how
He's
tall-
Yeah,
pretty big. He I wouldn't say he's like as big as you, but he does look more like buff, I guess.
He won't look so buff with those teeth on his mouth.
That's valid. That's valid.
Whoa!
Hard to look buff with no teethers.
I mean,
But yeah, so there is some gambling going on. There's people taking bets for sure. But actually, if you're going up to see if there's gambling happening, there's like a sign up for this. So it's not necessarily accurate that they're gonna fight immediately. Like there's multiple fights basically happening here. It's kind of like tournament style. So like eventually people know that they want you guys to fight, but it's not 100%. It's kind of like based off of like a draw on like who gets picked for which fight. Oh my god. Jade.
Yep.
If he makes them, yes.
Yeah, I hear
to make him
that.
out of this guy's teeth.
Yeah, there you go. Well, shoot. Okay, so what are we doing? Are we heading to the pits? Are we going and doing other
hold
things?
on a second. There's at least
said
from the couple.
Yes.
How far away are we from the thing I need to be for?
If you're at the fire, like here,
Sorry, there was
what were you trying
police
to
and
do?
fire people.
Me?
Yes, what were you trying to do?
they're,
Well, I'm trying to pawn off this ruby.
Okay, so currently they
if it's
are
not going on
actually
right now,
yeah,
okay.
they're actually going to watch the fights as well, but after the fights, they'll be posted up on this stage.
Okay, so there'll be like a whole.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna follow behind the fights.
Okay, cool. So, Tice is heading towards the fighting pit.
My question is this like a tournament style kind
Yeah.
of fight? Like 1v1?
Was it a round robin?
It's 1v1, there's no armor, no weapons.
Okay.
And if you
Um,
have armor, your AC would then be 10 plus whatever your dex mod is.
If they're magic.
Not allowed.
Dang.
But that doesn't mean it's not used.
I mean, Trent is also definitely going towards the fighting pits, ready to sign up. and
Okay.
kick this guy's ass.
Good deal.
And then take his
Now-
children's teeth.
Is killing your opponent frowned upon?
Yeah, it's more of like a whoever gets knocked out first type thing.
so like non-lethal damage.
Yeah, basically.
Could I take teeth as a trophy as a token of friendship from the person I
You
knocked
sure
out?
could. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
What am I trying to do?
You might
I look
even-
at Trent and I ask, which of your teeth is the favorite to receive as a present?
Wisdom.
Oh,
Wisdom.
damn, that's hard.
Second place.
Second.
Second place, canines.
Okay.
Because I got that dog in me.
Oh
Shut
my
the fuck up.
God.
You're
That was-
awful.
Okay, don't you dare take credit for that, because I'm pretty sure that was all defense there.
That was definitely all defense.
That was defense there. Oh my god. Okay.
With my 16 perception, can I see if the fat man that wants to fight has wisdom teeth?
Roll perception, I guess. How would you...
While he's doing that, quick question, Ms. Loon.
Yes.
How nearby is your cellular device?
Like literally right in front of me.
Perfect.
Okay.
That is a 17 with the mods.
Okay, so here's the thing. In real life, can you look at someone and tell if they still have wisdom teeth?
If they've grown in, yes.
Valid. And at this
That's true,
point,
and there's-
people aren't getting them removed, so...
Exactly.
You might have caught a glimpse of them. You might
Okay.
have. That's a really tough...
I turn back to Trent and I ask, it's okay if it's not in perfect condition, right?
Any tooth will do. I do prefer
Okay.
perfect condition, but the ones
You
that
don't
aren't always perfect do tend to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Winking at my DM.
Did you, like, message me something?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I'm just winking. Yeah.
Let's see here.
She
Okay.
is a cutie.
So, stop. Okay. We are going
Roll for cuteness.
to... Oh, Honey Hills, what are you doing? Are you heading towards the fight pit, or are you doing something else?
So she, as a follower of Miralo, she's not really. It's not that she doesn't have the stomach for fighting, but it's not a preference of hers. So she's gonna or
Speaking
I
of
guess,
defense.
it's just, we summoned them. Do we think that enough time has passed that the girl's mom isn't home?
Probably.
Okay, then she will actually stop there at Jasmine's.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay, no worries.
We're gonna do the fights first, and then I'll come back to you.
Yeah, no problem. And then actually, real quick, so
Snorting teeth powder, goddammit.
why can't I what tiefling name? What your name?
Tice.
Tice.
Yeah.
Tice.
Thias.
Fuck.
Phonetically.
Yes. So you came over to us before, like, sorry, I'm backtracking. Before, like, before Honey Hills, like, walks away. Like, you came up to the rest of the group, right?
No, he was at the fire.
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I yelled to Trent from like across the way,
And I jizzed in my pants.
and then I made a fire.
Okay.
Blue.
Well, I messed with the
Again,
existing fire.
jizzed pants.
And
Jizzed in
then
my
I've
pants.
I've started walking toward. So I'm walking in that direction now. But
Okay, never mind then. Yeah. Skip. I will just skip. You know, I just head over to Jasmine's then. Sorry, I thought you, like, after that you came over to the group, and then no, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha. Okay. So, who is participating in the fights? Trent and Flarnius. Okay.
A fighter named Flarnius.
Sorry, a fighter named Flarnius and Trent are participating in the fights. Let's.
That joke will never get old, I swear.
No, it's because I'm going after a pimp named Slickback.
Let's start with a fighter named Flarnius. I'm gonna see.
Y'all
who
ever
you're
seen
gonna
Boondocks?
Fight. Can
I roll to see how if I can conveniently write my name in a way to fight the guy that wants to fight Trent first?
Get a warm up fight.
It's like it's like a drawing. Like they're drawing
okay.
names. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a d4 and I'm gonna tell you who you're gonna fight.
Okay.
Let's see here.
What if we end up fighting each other? Oh no.
Ooh, could be.
I have an idea. Don't worry.
Let's
You
see.
give him his own
Well, I mean,
name.
it is a tournament, so if you both do well, I mean,
What?
you're gonna.
We just forfeit and split the prizes.
Okay, so a fighter named Flarnius is fighting.
I'm also before this. I'm putting 2 gold down on Trent winning. By the way.
Okay, good deal. 2 gold down on Trent.
I put no gold down. I'm in it for the teeth.
Okay, a fighter named Flarnius.
In parentheses, not a sex thing.
We're doing like since this is like just like a little literal circle pit, not really room to hide. We're gonna theater of the mind this this battle here, but you are put up against a half elf named Elcott Swan. They look pretty like small compared to you, honestly, and they don't look very pleased that they've been put up against you. The fight is about to start. People are getting ready in the crowd. Is anybody else placing bets? No. Okay.
No, I'll wait till the finals.
Okay.
Do you have to do it for like the whole tournament, or can I do it?
No. You can do it as you go.
Yeah.
And
I
there-
placed my bet on the Trent fight. That's what I
Got it. Okay. And there are people on the wings, so if you do win, they can kind of like patch you up in between fights so you don't get your shit wrecked.
Cool. So we have a break.
Yeah. So since there's no armor, no weapons, your AC's 10 plus whatever your dex mod is, and your to hit is going to be whatever your proficiency bonus is plus your strength.
All right.
Good. And then your damage is going to be a d4 plus whatever your strength is.
Oh.
Sound good?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I know it
Can
is
I
for
try?
you, savage.
to intimidate the half elf
Sure.
as the fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
It's a 12, not
Well, they rolled a 3, so yeah, they're pretty fucking scared of you. So you're gonna have advantage on
okay.
this first round.
well, so can I say what I want to do to intimidate them?
Yeah, of course. Please do.
Now, little man, there's not much I want to do to fight, but if you give me that back left wisdom tooth of yours, I will let you go away and win this fight. All I require is a small toll for this inconvenience to me.
How am I supposed to get it out of there?
You got hands, don't you?
Oh, that's intimidating. Oh, fuck.
I can't rip my own tooth out with my bare hands.
Would you like some assistance in such an adventure?
So I either fight you, get my ass beat, or you take my tooth.
I take your tooth, and you have what is, I'd heard, a quote-unquote dentist in this town. I think you'll be okay if you went with the latter option. I do say so.
Just Just one tooth.
Just one tooth. That's all I require from you.
Start the fight.
You guys aren't
yelling.
you guys aren't on the field yet. You've just been like paired together.
Oh shit!
You did beat him. Roll one more. Roll one more with advantage, because you're scary. Ooh. Don't forget, you can use your strength. Okay, I don't know if I told everybody this. The way I run intimidation, if you're trying to be like physically imposing, your persuasion or not persuasion. Oh shit, I said that wrong. Your intimidation checks are gonna be with strength if you want, or you
that's what I'm doing.
With,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 17 on that one.
A 17 straight.
A 17 modded. It was 11 to 6. I have a +6.
Oh shit.
So it's 17 modded.
I also rolled a 17. Huh.
Do you want to go? You want to just go again?
Yeah, rollies. Let's go. One more.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a modded 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so he just, like, covers his eyes and opens his mouth, basically. How are you extracting this tooth?
So I go over there. I put my hand on the left side of his skull. It'll be over very quickly. You just get a deep breath for me.
Shit.
And I got my 2 fingers in there. And then as soon as he gets halfway through his exhale, I rip that out real quick. And then I hold him and I just put my forehead against him. I was like, it's okay. Take the deep breath.
I'm trying to think of what kind of check I want this to be. Let's
do sleight of hand?
Yeah, let's do sleight of hand. You're gonna get the tooth. It's just whether or not
you kill
modded 14.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. You get the tooth. Okay. You definitely maybe chip the one next to it on the way out, but yeah.
I take a little piece of cloth or fur from like my little shoulder armor, and I just dot it up and I put it gently on it, and I was like, just hold it. And then I slide him a gold, and I said, buy yourself something to make it a little bit better. Ends over there.
I never want to see you again.
I get that a lot.
And then you hear him like yelling to somebody, and then someone goes, all right, one of the fucking fights is off, I guess. We have to give everyone their money back for the bets. And then they're redistributing. Trent, let's see who you have to fight.
Let's go.
And as I'm leaving the arena, I hit Trent, I shake his hand, and I give him the tooth that I pulled out from the guy's mouth.
Trent,
wrapped up in another piece of fur from my shoulder.
Trent, you feel your pouch get heavier.
Yes, I reach into my pouch, big smile on my face, and I pull out the copper piece that has fallen into the pouch and hand it to a fighter named Falarnius. And I go, you're a good man, and you're now my best friend.
Okay, good deal. So you have that. What are you doing with the tooth?
This wisdom tooth, but right now, knowing that I'm about to go into a fight, will just go into my pocket.
Into the pocket for now.
To be saved till later.
Okay, got it. Okay, so
especially
not even joking. Literally rolled the guy that wants to fight you.
Hell yeah,
perfect.
You did.
Yeah. So he's not like extraordinary, but he's definitely like he's pretty beefy. So they announce your guy. This guy is Benjamin Vassold. He's a human, and then they announce Trent Ferry, and then you guys both are beckoned out onto the field. So currently your AC.
I have a question.
Yes.
How big is this fight pit feet wise? From like the center to the edge.
Probably
15.
About.
30.
From the center to the edge?
Radial,
yeah. Probably about 15. I was going to say, because it's probably 30, like, all the way across.
Gotcha.
So, with that being said, anybody else want to place any bets? No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I just received a portion of money.
That's true, you
what's
did.
What's the overrun? Like, what's the...
Right now it is 2-1 against Trent, so you'll get back double whatever you
if you win.
Yeah, if you win.
Man, what if I just risked it all and got 1,000 gold? Just making life choices. I will put 50 down
50. That's a big fucking bet.
Yeah, I'll put it down on Trent.
Alrighty. 50
It's better rob
gold.
this town blind, me
And
and him.
then you put down
No.
2 gold. Okay. So, Trent, I'm gonna need you
Actually,
to.
can I bet on my own fight real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
Can I roll this side? Actually, I don't even know how much money I
I
have.
think you have 10.
I feel like, and I'm just gonna see if DM will be okay with this.
Mm-hmm.
I think obviously my dentist thing has kind of picked up a little bit.
Mhm.
Could I have maybe I've made some money?
What's our conversions, by the way? Is it 10 for silver gold, or is it like 100?
10 silver is a gold, I believe, and then is
And
it
10 copper is silver?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all I need to know.
Okay, so we have 50 gold put down by Tice. We have 2 gold put down by a fighter named Polonius. And then Trent, what were you doing? 5.
I'll put
5 gold. All right. Cool.
I have fun.
I'm going to need you to roll initiative, my friend.
Yes. All right.
And let me know what you rolled.
Fuck. Plus under my bonus.
All
A
this
9.
pre-rolling for
A
nothing.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
They're going to go first.
Yeah.
And
I wanted to say something intimidating before we started.
you fucking pop off. Maybe it'll affect things.
Yeah, that was it. I'm gonna look him dead in the eye
Uh-huh.
with the biggest shit-eating grin
Okay.
and say to this man, "I'm gonna take your teeth first, and then your children's."
Oh,
my
Jesus.
goodness.
Roll intimidation. I'm not giving you advantage because
That
he's
is-
pissed.
No, that's okay. That is a 16.
Okay, you definitely beat him. I'm going to say, just for shits and gigs, your first attack has advantage. But they're first, so they get to swing on you. Who ummed?
Me. So, if I wanted to superimpose my echo to out of sight, out of mind, fuckery his footwork a little bit,
Are you able
Since
to
it's-
hide it like that, though?
I sneakily placed him down while ripping out the half-elf's teeth, so he is now covered in mud in the middle of the ring in a way that...
You're going to need to roll a stealth check with disadvantage for that.
You got a technicolor dream code of an echo.
DM,
Yes.
I can't just do this thing that I like.
No. What'd you roll?
I rolled a modded 12. I rolled an 11 and a 17, so it's +1 I got to stealth too, so 12.
I think not, because it's
Is he
a
shittily
fighting
covered up in
pit.
mud?
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
they'd
This is off to
probably,
the side.
well, since it was shittily covered up in mud, and this is a fighting pit where people are betting money, they're going to call you out on it.
That's fine.
Okay,
Do you think I won't try to intimidate my way out of this?
that's true. Okay, so someone's gonna come up to you and say, excuse me, sir, I'm gonna need you to remove whatever you've placed under the dirt there.
And so I looked down at him and I put my hand on his shoulder and his neck and I said,
Excuse me, sir. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I feel like that's deception. Roll deception.
it's a 9.
No, he's not buying it. He's waiting for you to remove whatever you put under the dirt.
Can I roll to see if he placed a bet?
That guy?
Yeah, the guy that's interrupting me, that he might have placed money.
This seems like a guy who is like running the thing. He doesn't seem like he's like partaking in the actual betting.
I roll to fight him.
You want to fight him?
Fuck it.
All right.
I start shit.
Trent's not in trouble for this party foul, right?
No,
Here,
no.
doesn't know
Can I
what's going
can I
on.
pull him? Can I pull him aside, somewhere else?
The guy.
I'll dissipate the echo night, and I'll
Sure.
pull him aside and have a silent conversation elsewhere.
Yeah,
Let's say behind
sure.
the inn. No.
Okay.
What's the tent? The blue tent that's around.
Yeah, the
corner.
beer tent. Okay, sure. Okay. You just throwing a punch?
No, I'm gonna be like,
I'd like to have a brief discussion with you really quick.
and I motion over to the tent.
Yeah, he saw that you dissipated it, so he's fine to talk. Yeah, sure. He's coming with you.
And then do you want to do his fight first or my fight first?
We'll probably cut to Trent. So,
Yeah.
A fighter named Filani
So-
is trying to get 2 fights in before me.
right. So, I mean, you mean one fight and a tooth removal? Okay. So,
Music fraction.
Trent, he's gonna come at you with a punch. He rolled a. What did he roll? Where's his numbers? He rolled a 17 to hit, which I'm imagining without your armor or anything. I'm assuming that's gonna hit. Yeah.
I mean, this dentist just walked in and with no armor, so
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So that's gonna be a just two damage. Just 2 damage. We're just throwing punches.
I spit out a little bit of blood and I go, "Is that all you got?" With the biggest grin and a little bit of blood in my teeth.
He does not respond. He's just fucking mad at you.
I bet more money.
'Tis your turn. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I bet more money.
Go ahead.
Double down on another 50.
I'm gonna put
You
down
s-
another 50.
You said I have
yeah.
advantage on
Alright.
this one.
There's no way this man
Yes,
is.
you do have advantage on this one.
This guy is not beating Trent.
That's 22.
22. All right, you for sure hit this guy.
All right, and you said it's a D4 plus my strength.
Yes.
Ooh, I just smacked my mic.
Man's not even raging.
Yeah, you're kind of getting the fact or like the idea that these muscles may be more aesthetic than useful.
Man, I could have fought this guy.
All right, so just as a heads up, I'm not raging yet because I'm not mad.
Yeah,
Like, this to me is just fun, good fun
Yeah.
that I'm about to take this man's teeth.
Yeah.
I punch him for 5 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything else you can do on your turn?
I invoke rage. No kidding.
I mean, you could. All right, he's gonna come at you again. This time, he's gonna like straight up try and kick you in the chest. That is.
How tall is he?
He's like a little bit shorter than you, like maybe
Okay, I
like
was
a
gonna
couple
say,
inches.
can his foot reach my
Yeah,
chest?
no, his foot can reach your chest for sure. Like I said, he's a big dude, but you're getting like the idea that these muscles aren't really much for fighting, more for doing other things. So we have
More for fucking?
Yeah, more for fucking. We have a 12 to hit. Does that hit
Nope.
you? No. Okay. Well, shit.
My AC. I don't wear. So that 15 that I
Just
have
15.
for my AC is without armor.
Oh shit. Okay, you got a good
I
AC.
don't have
So
armor.
he goes to kick you, and he kind of like the foot that's still on the ground when he goes to kick, like slips in the mud, and you can tell that this guy's like too mad to fight. Like you shouldn't fight this mad, basically. But okay, your turn.
I look at him in the eye and go, "You should invoke rage."
And then he does. No, I'm just kidding.
And then he wasn't just a human.
This man was a +1 strength barbarian.
Shit.
I guess I go to. So you said one of his feet slipped.
Yeah.
I go to kick the other one out from underneath it.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 12.
That just hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
And then for flavor, I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it's above a 10, he does not fall. Oh, he's eating shit.
I also hit him for 7 damage.
Oh my god. All right. Let's see here.
It's a total of 12 so far.
Yeah, he's already honestly not looking hot. He is now
And I-
face down in the dirt.
Yeah, as I watch him face plant into the dirt, I go,
Mhm.
"You had enough yet?"
He's gonna get up off the ground, and he's going to just like let out this like feral roar, and he's gonna try and tackle you. I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
Sure. Let me check my bonus before. Okay, that's a +6.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. This guy just bear hugs you. Like he like he's holding
no,
on for
actually,
dear
can I
life
just-
at this point.
Can I hold my hand out and just like he's trying to like
Yes.
run at me and I'm pulling onto
Absolutely.
his forehead?
Yep. Okay. And
And
that's
I'm
his
just like,
turn. He
yeah.
wasted it. So go ahead. You're making a fool of
This
this
is-
man.
This is worse than your child.
Oh, ouch. The pride shot. Okay,
And,
go ahead.
and I don't know how much farther this man is to just be knocked out, but
Pretty
I'm just
fucking
gonna
close,
look at him
not
and be
gonna lie.
like, I'm looking at him. I'm like, dude, give up now, and I'll just take a couple teeth, or I can just knock you the fuck out and take them all.
Fuck you.
All right, so 22 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's 8.
8.
I
Okay.
hit roll a 4 plus 4.
How would you like to knock this man out?
As I have him just You don't have to tell me how much HP he has left, but how much HP does he have?
He has none now. Like,
Okay.
I mean, he's
say,
unconscious at this point.
If it was like 1, I was gonna say I just hold him and then I flick him in the forehead.
No, I mean, you can, yeah, sure. We'll say the force of your palm hitting his head, like, was enough, and then you just kind of, and he just eats shit backwards. This man's unconscious on the ground.
So yeah, probably not to the audience's surprise, but very much still grotesquely. I pull out my dentist tools because I have a +2 to my tooth extraction.
Okay.
And I literally take every tooth in his mouth.
All of them?
All of them.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
I go to take all of them out.
I was gonna say, someone's gonna stop you.
15 with the +2 modifier.
You were going for all of them?
Yes.
You're quick. You've done this. Like, you've taken out teeth before. You get about 8 teeth out before someone comes and pulls you off of him.
Good.
So you know how 8 teeth.
Can I say specifically which 8 teeth?
Sure, I don't care.
Actually,
I'm sure you have an order of operations here that you go for.
Well, no, I'm here to make this man look like a fool now that he's tried to.
For sure.
So I'm just gonna take literally the front 2 teeth and the 2 teeth right next to it. So he just has a big old gap in his mouth.
Okay, gotcha.
Perfect for a cock to go in there.
Oh God.
Oh.
That's this makeshift glory hole.
Oh my.
Those 2 teeth, not the two front buck teeth and the ones in the bottom,
okay,
but the other 4 that I have, I drop into a different bag. The bag that.
The box.
Yeah, the box.
Okay, so 4 go into the box.
Rest the rest I pocket.
You get 8 teeth, or 8 teeth. You have 8 teeth. 4 of them go in the bag, or 4 of them go in your pocket. 4 of them go in the little box. So for anybody watching who's like observing this fight, you see this little box flutter out of Trent's backpack that has wings. Like, it's a teeny little box like this big that's got wings. He drops 4 teeth in there and it just goes right back into the bag. And then your pouch fills with 8 copper pieces.
Because Trent knows that if I don't give them to him, they disappear, I just walk away.
What?
He doesn't get money.
Whoa, hold on. That's not what happens.
I dropped it.
I was gonna say,
8.
Okay, yeah, he gets 8 copper.
Okay.
I
drop him into the hole of his mouth.
Okay, so
disrespectful.
this man's getting like dragged off at this point. And
I go get my 2 hit points revived, refilled, because
yes.
that's all that was dealt to me.
So before we go to the next fight, we're going to cut over to Honey Hills. It's getting a bit darker out. The house, you know where the house is. You are there.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I was there. So she'll walk up to the door, kind of like a gentle knock.
There's no answer.
Oh. Is she'll like go to twist the knob to see if it's locked?
It's not.
Okay. She'll just kind of open the door slowly. Just be, hi, it's Honey Hills again.
No response.
She'll kind of like quickly like open the door a little bit and kind of like quickly get past it so that way she can like shut it behind her. She'll kind of like start walking towards like where she woke up. Jasmine, you here?
No response.
I hate this. As she like looks around, is there anything that's like noticeably like out of place? Something that looks like it doesn't look like the place has been ransacked, I guess.
No, not at all.
No. Everything looks like how it was when I left.
Yep.
Okay. She'll just head back to where Jasmine's bedroom was, I suppose.
Okay.
Is there a door?
Yeah, there's a door to her room.
Okay. She'll kind of.
It is slightly ajar.
Oh.
Like mason jar?
Oh my God! Shut up.
She'll
Slightly one.
Pickle jar.
She'll slowly. She'll like. I mean, like in a normal case, she'll just kind of like open the door gently.
Okay. So.
Jasmine.
Where the bed was,
Oh, was?
No, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. Sorry. Where you remember the bed being, you see leaning over the bed, there's someone essentially like covered over. You can see her feet sticking out. There's someone hovering like literally right over her. And were you trying to be stealthy at all when you entered the room?
A little bit, I guess.
Roll stealth check.
Okay.
This person's essentially leaned over where her face would be.
Oh. That's a 15. Nodded.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, as soon as I rolled a 19. As soon as you open the door, the figure shoots up and literally jumps up onto the ceiling. There's a person staring at you from the ceiling like fucking demon style, essentially. They have red eyes and they just go, "Don't panic."
One of them vampires.
She's gonna kind of hold her ground. For a moment, you can start to see her red hair go like it glows like it's gonna change, but
right.
It doesn't. She just holds up the fairy floss.
The dude's
and the
just like, the dude, it's a girl on the ceiling. She just has her hand out and she said, "Don't panic." And actually, why don't you roll me? Where the fuck it at though? A wisdom saving throw, please.
A wisdom save?
Yes.
I don't have a roll for where the fuck it at, please.
That's a nat fucking 20, baby.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, so you can feel like this like arcane like warmth kind of like try and get into your head, and then you just kind of push it out, and then they notice that did not work, and they're like, "Look, her mom paid me. I'm gonna bring her back." And you kind of like look over. That girl she's dead. She like has like marks in her neck. She's been drained essentially.
So with the I would say her quarterstaff's on her back right now. I'd say the fairy floss is in her left hand.
I'm just picturing you with like fairy floss and a staff. Like,
no, it's literally no fairy floss and the candy apple. That's what she's holding right now.
Oh.
She kind of like really quickly drops the candy apple, grabs her quarterstaff, and is holding it.
Can we talk?
I'm gonna give you one chance to explain to me what is going on here.
She was going to die.
And I could have helped her.
No, you could not.
What do you know then?
She was going to die. I'm giving her a new life.
Oh, so she can stay a child forever? Actually, correction, before I said that, would she know that it's a vampire based on
I would say probably, and just based on the world and like what you've walked into, yeah, you're pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
right. So
better
she doesn't
than
get
dying.
A chance to... Is it better than dying? Because now, who's gonna explain to this girl that she's never gonna grow up? Why are all her friends getting bigger and taller, and they're changing, and she's not? She's staying the same size forever, staying the same youthful look forever, with 2 little marks on her neck.
I'm assuming her mom.
You really think common folk are just gonna explain that? You really think her mother has the gall to explain that to her?
Look, I was paid to come here, save her, and leave. I don't know what happens after this. I'm just doing what I was paid to do. No ill intentions. I don't know how else to convince you.
That's not saving her. It's not. You're setting her up for a life, not even a lifetime. An eternity of misery. She's gonna watch her mom grow old and die in front of her. Everyone she loves is going to die in front of her.
It doesn't have to be that way. And like I said, I was paid. I don't know if it would have been better to just let her die or this. It's not up to me. I'm just here on a job.
You could have said no.
I could have. Things are kind of tough around for people like me, though. And I will let you know, if you try and kill me, it's not gonna go well, and she's for sure dead.
Just go. I don't want to look at you anymore. Go.
Go. Make sure you bury her. And then they kind of go out the window.
She kind of like flips the quarterstaff in her hand to like put it back on her back. And I'd like to think this isn't O'Neill's first time burying somebody.
Right.
Well, burying a child, maybe.
Yeah.
Burying
probably.
in general, no.
Yeah.
Bear?
So oh my God. So, she will, Honey Hills will set, if there's like a table or like a little dresser in here, she will set the candy floss down for a moment. Pick up the candy apple and kind of put it with there too, so that way there's not like a mess on the floor. Kind of like if there's like caramel on the floor, she'll like wipe it up.
Sure.
And then she'll gently. Is that guy a tooth fairy?
Oh shit! Yeah, I should have
Of
switched the
sorts.
thing over. My bad.
She will very gently pick up the girl. Walk back outside. Is there like a tree nearby?
Yeah, sure.
The house.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll go there. Does she still have the rose behind her ear?
She does.
Okay. She'll gently lay Jasmine down on the ground. And she'll start digging.
Okay.
Not to be that guy. Does anyone notice this woman walk out with a child?
This is like.
I was gonna ask.
I'm assuming this is kind of like backyardy thing. It's nighttime. There's a festival going on. People are not at home for the most part.
Okay.
So she's pretty in the clear.
Is this house on the same side as where I'm walking to the tent of the fight pit, or the other side?
Hold on. Let me.
Well, yeah, pull up the map again.
Which way were you? You were.
So I'm on the right side, sort of walking past the fight pit and the blue tent. I would say between the candy floss apple ladies stand, like in that section to take him back.
Her house is on that side. She went out the back though. Give me.
Well, I'm headed sort of back there, so yeah, I'll
Give me
roll.
a perception check.
13.
Is she trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, are you like trying to be like stealthy, I guess?
Or did you not even think about it because you got a dead kid in your hands?
It's not like she's not trying to be loud about it, but she's not like trying. It's neither. She's not trying to be stealthy. She's She's
Sure.
being peaceful about it because she's trying to respect the dead.
Right. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? You catch something. You probably don't necessarily know that she's got like a body in her hands exactly, but you definitely catch like a glimpse of her hair, and like she's dressed pretty ornately compared to most of the people here. So like, sure.
Would you say that in my sort of background in travels, I would have a general idea of what is going on. If I look over and I see her and I know something's not correct.
You might notice that something's off. It's kind of weird that she's just like walking around back there, but I don't think you would be privy to the actual situation, no.
Okay. Then, can I talk to the guy that I'm leading off to beat the fuck out of?
Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
To beat off? What are you talking about?
Wait,
God.
okay. I was like, there's a couple more things I wanted.
Oh
to
yeah,
do
we're not done with you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so she like digs. She's not going for a
Okay,
full.
so I was gonna try to help with this. That's why I was having this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Because I was gonna stop trying to beat the fuck out of him to help you.
Okay. Never mind. So I'm just stuck at the starting to dig.
That can happen, yeah.
And so I look at him. I look at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for my previous transgressions, but there seems to be something more pressing happening over by that house. So I'm going to bid you adieu.
Since I had dissipated my...
You were lucky because you pointed out that direction. I rolled for him to see it, and he didn't see shit. So, go ahead.
And so now I have spotted this, and I just take the shovel from Honey Hills, and I just start aiding silently.
Oh.
Because since I have come from a tribe of people in the wilderness, death is not too foreign.
Right.
Given my background, too, I am okay with dealing with matters of premature turmoil.
Premature turmoil. Are you accepting this help here, or?
I'm assuming he just kind of like it's one of those like he says nothing, he just takes it, and
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
like,
even
I got
like
it.
She just kind of stops. What are you doing here? I thought you was fighting.
It is okay, little one. Matters of death are more important than matters of lack of life.
Lack of life.
Okay.
What are you doing while he's digging?
Oh, I guess. Do you? So you're not saying anything about the dead child. That's
Yeah.
on the ground.
This is not my matter. Everything that has happened has already happened. I assume you are doing rites. I know what rites are, especially for the dead.
Okay. She'll
And once I finish digging the hole, I just back up. Like,
okay. Yeah.
I just prep it.
While he's digging, she's just kind of just mentally going over her mantras for what the practices of burials are, or the rituals for burial are for specifically Miralo, but anything Solpier would gather as well, since it is the night sky and
Right.
she's dead. So is there anything, DM, that my gods have in particular that they do when it comes to burying those who have died?
I mean,
Funeral rites.
traditionally for
Yeah.
Miralo, it's like I said, traditional for people to tuck some wheat into like the collar. And then as far as Solpier goes, at night, like, and you kind of already got that part covered. So, I mean, it's not like anything super specific. It's just more of like a nighttime ritual instead of like a during the day kind of deal.
Okay. From one of her bags, the hatchery bag, there's like pressed wheat that she keeps in there to like line the bottom of it. She'll take one out, stuff it in the kiddo's collar, pick her up carefully and like head first down into the spot. She's like kneeling down next to her and kind of starts muttering some prayers in Druidic. And then once she's kind of like said her holy mantra of it, she just whispers to Jasmine's body, I brought back the candy floss. I'm sorry I couldn't get it to you in time. And then just kind of Nero loves blessing his child. And then just kind of like does a quick glance over to Falarnius, or a fighter named Falarnius, and just if there's like any like little piles of dirt in front of her, she'll like start pushing them in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
As I see her pushing the little piles of dirt, the big pile that I had, I just slowly get behind, just with my whole body, moving it slowly to cover the child.
Okay, well, you guys have successfully buried Jasmine, who supposedly will be coming back. You're both covered in dirt, regardless of how much, if you put your whole body into it or not.
Whole puss.
The whole puss.
Whole pussy into it.
But yeah,
it's not a sex thing.
Is there anything else?
It's not a sex thing, I swear.
Is there anything else you guys want to do right here, right now?
Kiss.
Make them kiss.
Just like two doves, just a kiss.
No, well, I guess like, is there anything that you would say to Honey Hills?
No.
No.
These eyes have seen many.
I guess the only thing that Honey Hills would say or do is just mutter, I should have come back sooner. Like it's painfully obvious that she feels to blame for the fate of this child.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Trent, are you continuing your battles?
Dude, I just beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah.
And what, there's like one more person to go in this thing?
Yeah.
I'm assuming a fighter named Falarnius is no longer part of it.
No, he's been out for
disqualified.
a while. Yeah, I mean, he left, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I got one more. I might as well win the tourney and make the town hate me more.
All right, cool. There is only one person left, and Tice, you recognize the person coming up. P.S. Whoever bet money gets double what they spent on that first fight. So
Yeah,
let's see.
I get 200 gold.
Hey.
I got 4.
I got 10.
But yeah, Tice, you recognize the person that is coming out to fight right now. It is Fangst, the giant fucking orc guy that was sitting at your table.
Drunk?
He's drunk, but he's fucking huge, and you've seen this guy before. He's scary. I don't know if that's gonna affect how you bet this time around.
I've already I picked the easy fight.
Okay.
I'm not gonna...
Cool. So, and Jerry, I know you have to get here in within the hour, so if you need to dip out, that's fine, but we're gonna finish up this fight and then we'll probably be done for the night unless anyone has anything else they want to do. But with that being said, Trent and Fangst's name are both called to the fighting pit. I would like, if you are ready, for you to roll initiative.
Absolutely. I look at him in the eye first and I say, let's see them pearly whites.
You can
He
see,
doesn't have a lot left.
I was gonna say, you can see he has 2 tusks sticking out. I don't know why my camera's being so fucked up right now. He has 2 giant tusks sticking out at the bottom of his mouth. So those ones are pretty obvious.
Those would do nicely in my collection.
Oh my god. Okay, yes, roll
Which is
initiative.
18.
All right. He also rolled a 18. What is your dex modifier?
3, I think.
Okay, so is his. All right, rollies one more time.
Dex, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Rollies one more time.
Yep.
Natural 20.
All right. Boo. You go first, and you have advantage on your first attack. So go ahead.
Okay. Just roll these 2 at the same time. 15.
15. All right. That does hit.
Okay. Is it still a D4?
Yes. D4 plus strength modifier.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right. Good to know. This guy brushes that off. He spits a little bit in your general direction, and he gets ready to unleash an onslaught. You have 22 to hit for the first one, a natural 20 for the second one, and he misses on the third hit. But your first hit here is going to be 7 damage, and the second one is going to be
healed, by the way, right?
yes. Your second hit is going to be 8 damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 19.
Go ahead with your second slew of attacks.
Sure. I definitely get hit with all this, right? And I've already hit, so I can invoke rage, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And I've also been dealt damage. So yeah, I invoke rage. And so
What's
I
that
get
look
a
like?
lit-
Do you just like bah? Or like
so my pink eyes they get a little bit brighter.
Oh no.
My wings actually, for somehow, some way, they actually begin to flutter.
Okay.
And just and then in the best anime style, you see my teeth glint.
Just
Oh
like, shing.
my
Oh my God, I love
God.
it.
He becomes erect enamely.
Oh my God, go for it.
So what does that mean? I get advantage on strength checks and saving throws, +2 to attack, and +2 on damage, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay, so all his damage from here on out is going to be half.
Cool.
You also have your like ancestral guardian thing.
Yes, I do. Is that a? I didn't actually write that down.
Rage.
Let me pull up your
So that
character
was
sheet
my
for you real quick.
Well, my character sheet's up. I didn't write it down.
I
That's the
did.
thing. Okay. So.
Okay, so while you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes a target of the warriors, which hinders attack. Target has disadvantage on any roll that isn't against you, so that doesn't really affect. And honestly, it doesn't really do anything. It's more helpful for other people
Sure.
at this time.
So plus that's a dirty 20 with my +2 and a strength, or
Oop.
yeah, to attack.
Get up there, dog.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that definitely hits.
Okay, so it's a 2 + 4 + 2 because of my rage, so a total of 8.
8, nice. Okay, where's this guy at? There we are.
Was there a rage that gives you 2 attacks and I just didn't pick them?
No, I think it's a later
Berserker.
level too. You get more attacks. I think
Berserker gives you a bonus action attack.
that's what it is.
Gotcha.
Where
Okay.
you're exhausted afterwards.
So this guy's pissed. You just hit him. He mad. He gonna come at you with another fucking slew of attacks. He's gonna try and punch you twice, and then he's gonna try and kick you. The first one is a number 15 to hit. What's your AC?
My AC.
Okay, so that
That
hits.
is my AC.
Your second one is definitely gonna hit if that one did, and the third one is also going to hit. So, 2 punches coming at you hot. First punch is 7 damage, which is reduced to 3, so you only take 3 that time. Your second one is 4, so that's only 2 damage, and the third one is 5, so we'll just make that one 2 as well. So 2 punches,
3,
just
2, 2.
whack, whack, and then a kick straight to the gut.
Okay. Is anyone watching still?
Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of people still watching. They're freaking
Well,
out.
I meant
right now.
anyone from the party.
I think Tice is there.
I am.
I think Tice.
I'm
I
just
did that.
saying. I'm thinking if there's any like healing spells that my parties might know.
I mean, even if
The-
I did, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna break the rule.
Even if I did,
I'll say
I
like
wouldn't.
the only one that does is not around.
I'm just saying because they said I can't use magic.
Mhm.
Might not notice somebody else use magic.
I mean, I could just murder this guy if you want.
Oh shit! Don't look at that. That's Trent's character sheet. Let me see. Do you have? No, you don't. Okay.
I don't. I realized too that I didn't actually. I had access to him, didn't pick any.
Okay.
Everyone in this fight is fighting to just knock the other person out.
Yep.
correct?
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about going into death.
No,
scenes,
he's
right?
not gonna like. No, this is all like non-lethal damage.
So I'm just gonna keep going until I fall down.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Fucking let it loose, bro.
another dirty 20.
Nice.
So another dirty. That is 3 + 2 + 4, so
Okay.
9.
9.
Damn. Nice. Okay.
These D4 rolls are a lot better than I'd expect them to be.
Alright, he is just gonna go for 2 hits this time. He kind of winded himself out a little bit last round. He's gonna go for a punch, and then he's going to try and knee you in the face. That's a natural 20, I'm so sorry. And then he misses that one for sure, because your AC's
Well,
what,
you
like
do-
15?
You do double damage, don't you?
So for nat 20s, the way I run it is you do the full amount of damage you can possibly do, plus you roll on top of that. So that way, instead of doing double, like if you rolled like a 2, then you'd only be doing 4 damage, and that's lame.
I still take half of that. 'Cause I'm
Yep.
resistant.
So you take 7 damage automatically, so that's 3. And then another 4, so 2.
Cool. We're still up. We're still standing.
Okay. Pop off.
Yeah. You know what? I grin. I spit out one of my Franken teeth.
You spit out one of your teeth?
And I spit out one of my Franken teeth. Yep.
Franken teeth, got it.
And I look at him and I go, don't worry. I'm going to replace it with yours.
Can I use Mage Hand to grab the tooth that came out?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Just gonna
Can I roll intimidation for that or no?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. That is a 15 modified.
Not today, Satan.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm going to go this time very specific on how I'm going to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to punch him and try to crack one of his tusks.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 11.
I really wanted you to nat 20 that.
Oh my
that
God.
doesn't hit.
No.
No
I
hit.
go to punch him in the tusk and just
Okay.
next time.
All right, here we go. You're getting
That was a warning
You're
shot.
getting a full onslaught. He felt it. It didn't feel good. He's gonna try and get one more of yours because he's aware of who you are, kind of. Like he's kind of in the know. That is a 14, which I think just misses.
Misses.
That
Yeah.
one's even worse. And that one's even worse than that. So he is just like you gave him a toothache. He's sad. So he's too focused on trying to knock out one of your teeth because he's aware of what you just tried to do. That he's like trying to like almost precisely hit you right in the front of the mouth. That you're able to kind of just pull back and like just kind of he whiffs past. But go for it. I can't believe you missed all 3 of those.
You think that isn't the first time someone tried to knock out my teeth?
Go for it.
I'll knock you up, teeth. What?
All right, so I go for the other tusk now, just to even out the toothy ache.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a 25.
Gee, what did you roll? 19?
A 19
Oh, so close.
plus 2 plus 4.
Damn, nice. Okay, yeah, you're definitely getting a tooth, though. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
That is
Almost-
a 4 on this D4, so a total of 10 with my
Oh
rage.
my gosh.
God
Okay.
damn.
And just so you know, rage is a minute, so that's going to be 10 rounds.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. So he whiffs over and over again, and then all of a sudden you come through with your punch, and like you just perfectly right in front of the mouth where that tooth's sticking out are able to get like just enough of like the torque on there to just straight off there.
Does it crack or does it pop out of his mouth?
Oh, it fucking pops. I mean, you definitely hear
It's just a
crack
little
noise
hum.
because like bones, but like you know, it's out of there. It's out of there. It's on the ground, dog.
It's out of left field.
Now he very
can I
angry
pick it
though.
up? Can I pick it up? immediately
With a
or-
bonus action, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I want because I have an idea if I don't get knocked out this
Oh
turn.
God.
Oh, I
Alright.
love it.
Well, I think I know what it is, and I'm scared. A 12 does not hit, I assume. Neither does
Nope.
a 13. And ooh, that one does. All right, so he's coming at you with another one. He whiffs again. To like, first of all, he's like bleeding out of his fucking mouth now. Let's see here. That's only 4 damage, which would be 2.
Cool. I'm still up.
Go
Is he
for the
looking bloodied
eyes.
at all?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's like probably about if I had to quantify it, he looks about half as good as he did before.
I'm going to say. So I don't know if you're ready for this. You think I'm going to stab him, but I'm not.
I
just
do,
gonna stab
yeah.
him. I'm going to take that tooth to gouge out the other tusk.
I'm
Go
giving you
for the
inspiration on this roll. I like it.
Are you really?
Yep.
I fucking love it.
Go ahead and give yourself advantage.
Well, I don't
love
need
it.
inspiration. I'm not gonna burn it on that because I just got a nat 20.
Fuck off. Okay.
Get
so,
crit, bitch.
since you're using this, I'm gonna have you do a D8 instead of a D4.
So does he immediately take 8 damage?
He's gonna take 8 plus what's your strength mod?
4.
So he's gonna take 12 immediately. Oh my god.
Plus 2 more for the rage, right?
Plus
oh,
2
yeah,
for rage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. You might pull this off. This is insane. Okay, and then go ahead and roll your actual damage for it. So it's gonna be plus, what did I say, a D8? So roll a D8 plus your strength mod plus whatever your rage is.
Oh my god.
Plus the 8. Oh my god.
Okay, that's a 4
Oh,
plus
shit.
4 plus 2, 10. So
Oh
a total
my
of
God.
26 damage.
Sweetie just, okay, first of all, Sweetie just redeemed that. I'm gonna have to give it back to her because you just, how do you want to take this guy out?
I take that tooth and I gouge out the other one.
Oh
and I
my
stare him in the
God.
eye and go, "You think you're big, but I'm bigger." And I throw him to the ground.
Tice, you are taken aback. You've kind of
Yeah,
done a couple jobs
I
with this
didn't bet
guy.
anything. but-
No, you've been doing a couple jobs with this guy. Bugs, if you have a sec, can you redeem or unredeem that for Sweet Beat since
I can
we
do that.
kind
the
of took care
points
of
back.
it anyway.
I was at
can do that.
5 hit points, by the way.
That's
I
fantastic.
know you were. I've been keeping track.
That's fantastic. With that, the crowd's very silent for a moment. Everyone is in awe, and then just all of a sudden you hear, "Ferryman, ferryman, ferryman," and like the crowd's going insane. People are throwing like little bits of like they're taking out their teeth and throwing them to you. No, I'm just kidding. They're like throwing out like little pieces of copper and stuff like that. So like if you wanted to go through and collect it, you're probably gonna make about 15 copper, 2 silver, 5 gold.
Absolutely. I'll pick it up.
Do you think with the crit, the kid comes back and gives him the apple with the tooth in it too?
I don't think so.
Sorry, Ferryman.
That's fantastic, though. Oh my god.
Did we perceive this as we were kind of like walking towards the commotion as this was happening? Did me and
As
Honey
you're
Hills
burying
like perceive?
this poor child, yes, in the background you do eventually hear "Ferryman, ferryman." After
just
we
want
had
you to
such a deep moment, and then we cut to this.
I
Welcome
just
to
want you to know,
DC.
as these people are chanting my name,
Mhm.
I take one of the teeth out from my pocket
Uh-huh.
that I took from the last guy. I check how shiny it is. I noticed that it was one of the last few teeth that
Mhm.
he had that was nice. And I pop it back into the spot that I lost my other one.
Oh my god. Okay.
And I just give a nice gleaming smile to the crowd
you
as I
got
hold
your
up both.
Franken
Glint.
teeth, the
Oh
both
my
tusks.
god, that's disgusting, but I love it.
So what are you doing with these tusks? I gotta know.
One's gonna go into the box.
Okay, so once again, anybody watching in the crowd sees this little box come out of the bag. The box is too small, but it like enlarges to the size of what the tusk
that's
would be,
funny.
and then you can put the tusk in, and then it just goes back down, flies back into your bag, and then you get
Absolutely.
2. Actually, you know what? You get 2 silver pieces instead of 2 copper in your little bag.
Awesome. And I drop them for the you said it was an orc?
Yes.
I drop them for the orc and I say, "Next time you see me, it's on the house."
Oh my
I
god.
walk away. I walk
Drop.
away pocketing his other tusk.
Fantastic.
goodness.
Okay, so you can put in your inventory that you have an orc tusk if you would like.
I'm definitely gonna turn this into a weapon.
Did anybody have any other business they wanted to attend to before we?
I'll give him his tooth back.
Oh yeah, you did pick up that tooth that you lost. So Tice has got your tooth.
If he gives me back my own tooth, do I still feel a bag drop into my or a coin drop into my
No.
bag?
Mm-mm.
Dang
No.
it.
Okay.
That was your tooth.
Okay. I
No,
pop
it wasn't.
out,
It was someone else's tooth.
I mean, yeah, but it was in his mouth.
Frankentooth.
The
You said I had
Frankentooth. 15
15 copper, 2 silver, and what else was thrown?
No, 5 silver and 2 gold, I believe, is what I said.
5 silver and
Mhm.
2 gold. I pull out a silver piece and I hand it to Tice.
Aw, there you go. You now have a silver to go with your thing. So, does anybody else have
500
any
fucking-
business that they would like to attend to before we wrap up for the evening?
I just think that Honey Hills would just head back, or she would head back into the house, grab the candy floss and the candy apple. Since she didn't have the hands to carry it with her, she'd set the candy floss next to her grave.
Oh.
And then just walk back to the fair holding this candy apple, and like the next person that like passes her by that looks like she wants that looks like they want it, she'll just hand it to them.
Right. Okay.
And just she's very like dejected right now.
Right. Very like internal.
So I don't know if like a fighter named Falarnius like just like followed her as she did this, but
No, I since I'm taller than everyone, I kind of see what just happened to the dude, and I look at my Echo Knight, and he gives me a 6.
gives me a 6.
I mumbled to him, I was like, "Damn, Aziz, nothing teeth related gets over a 6 with you, huh?"
Fantastic.
And then I just
what does a fighter named Falarnius give it?
He doesn't do his own ratings. He asks what you
he
give
gives
it,
it a
like what
6.
your
No.
score is.
No, I'm asking my buddy.
All right.
Aziz is the answer to all of this.
Well,
Bless you.
we've had a lot go on tonight. We had teeth battles, if you will. We had a couple backdoor deals that not everybody's aware of as of right now.
That was my high school middle
Backdoor
name. Yeah,
deals,
let's
hell
go.
yeah.
Woo.
And then we also had a very unfortunate death that came with the promise of them coming back, maybe not fully themselves, but at least not dead.
It's a gabagool.
Yeah. So, do we think that this is like a crew we're gonna get back together with, or what are we thinking?
I mean, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already on my character sheet have under allies everyone named here.
I got him his favorite
Fantastic.
tooth through
Fantastic.
intimidation.
So,
Yeah, I would definitely. I think Honey Hills would definitely add a fighter named Falarnius. She hasn't met Tice technically,
sure.
Yeah.
and then
I haven't added anyone to my allies. I've
yes.
just noted all
Not
of
even
your
for the
names.
10? I gave you a 10.
I mean, it was nice, but
yeah, it was
Okay.
nice, but no.
I did call him Pimp Man.
Next week, if
Oh
we
my-
I didn't
play,
hear that.
we'll probably still pick up at this festival. We still have a big like banquet-ish type event that's
Oh,
going to go
okay.
on, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I think that'll be a good spot for us to kind of wrap up
Okay.
and get back together. But thank you for
I'm
playing with
excited.
me, guys. If
Yeah.
anybody in the chat wants to follow anybody that's playing,
Except
okay, I guess except Bear. I know for sure Bugs and Alex regularly stream. Give them a follow. They're fantastic. Bugs is Honey Hills, and Alex is the Tooth Fairy.
Trent Fairy.
Trent Fairy. But yeah, so these characters are super fun. I feel like a lot of crazy shit's gonna pop off here shortly.
Oh, I do too. A lot of shit
I
has.
feel like a lot
crazy
of
shit
stuff's
happen.
gonna happen. We're gonna have some talks. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
And once again, shout out to Jade Sloth for the fucking
Yes.
art.
Fucking
Oh my
MVP
God.
of them.
Yeah.
God
MVP,
damn.
like bow down, like
An
gave
artist
us
named Jade
extra
Sloth.
an
An
artist named Jade Sloth. If you want to
Yes.
give them a follow there in the about section on my page, I have like a little thank you section. I have their Instagram linked. You could like please go check them out. They're sick. And
They have an OC. You could have them. You could bring up their picture like you bring up ours.
yeah, I don't think I have one on me. But yeah, go check them out. Thanks for playing with me, guys. I'm gonna deafen real quick, or I'm probably just gonna pop out of the chat and I'm gonna say bye to everybody.
Okay.
But thank you for playing. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Oh my goodness, what a time! Get out of here. That was a lot. It started off a little crazy. It ended off a little crazy too. That was super fun though. I had a blast. I'm hoping in the future. This one was like definitely a little more chill, trying to get everybody like connected to each other and stuff like that. But let's see here. Yeah, for anybody who hasn't been here the whole time, we have Bear's character art, who then Jade's super cool and went above and beyond and gave us this one as well. Let me switch over to the game so you can see that better. Gave us this one as well, representing their Echo Knight, which is just like gorgeous, absolutely insane. And then we had the lovely Tice. Here, I could just do the actual character thing. That'd probably be better. We had Tice, pretty sick, little tiefling guy. We had Honey Hills, who's our little Eladrin druid friend, and we all know who Trent is now at this point. But yeah, we had a great time. And then actually Jade gave us Honey Hills quarterstaff as well, which is super cool. Did a lot of awesome detailing on that. Just gorgeous. We fucking love you and appreciate you, Jade. You're MVP. You're MVP. 100%. I know, for real. Jade fucking killed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I gotta see if we can find someone cool to fucking raid into and spread some love their way. Thank you for hanging out. I was panicking so much. I updated Trend Discord. Oh god. Hold on. Let's look at this as a family. He didn't put that one in his mouth. Everyone needs to see this either way. We got Trent with a with a fucking orc tusk. I don't think that's the one they put in their mouth. I think they put the other one in their mouth. That is so fantastic. I absolutely love it. Do I have someone fun to raid into? Let's see here. Oh, also, shout out. Thank you for Jade Sloth. You were resubscribed. I appreciate you. Dudley Muffin gave out a community sub and resubscribed. Appreciate that too. And then Crispy resubbed as well. I didn't call it out during the game because I didn't want to like interrupt stuff. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. Thank you for doing an update though. That's fantastic. Oh, I think I know where we're going. Okay, fantastic. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out. I had fun. You did so good. Thank you. I was kind of sweating a little bit. Everything's fine. Those first ones are always awkward to get started without being like, you're in a bar. All of you. You already know each other. Like, I was trying to find like a kind of decent way to just mix mash them together already. But if you were watching the beginning, you know we have some shit coming. And I'm excited for us to get there. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and excited. I've been wanting to run a D&D game on here since I started streaming, and I was like, I can't do it right now. Can't wait to see more. So far, it's great. Loving some D&D. Thank you. And I think you said you missed a little bit. I am going to be putting these up in VOD form as well on YouTube. So if you guys wanted to check any of that out, I have my socials here. If you missed something, also, you can look at the VODs for like at least a week or two, I think, on Twitch if you wanted to do something like that. We also have a Discord if you want to jump in there and maybe check out like the arts and stuff, or like, you know, do polls, chit chat with everybody, hang out. Be a vibe. Post your own Twitch sit in there. I don't care. Post your art stuff in there. I'd love to see it. A fighter named Flornius is mid. Pass on him. No. A fighter named Flornius is fantastic. He just does not unlock his full potential yet. But with that being said, I'm going to throw out my end card. We're going to run out into our friend Raynor. Spread some love. They're playing some Jagged Alliance 3 right now, which is basically Baldur's Gate with guns. So, cool. Tight. I hope everyone has an excellent evening, and I will catch you guys probably tomorrow for some Disco Elysium. Maybe. Probably. But either way, thank you for hanging out with me. I had a fun time. Hope you did too. And I'll see ya. Bye-bye.